Welcome to Escape from Planet Hulk, Session 0 for Gencon 2025, Rank 3-4. And the team members currently are Captain America, Black Panther, Miles Morales, Wolverine Laura Kinney, and Storm. And as we well know, this pertains to one character in particular that unfortunately you might be in his way.
Dr. David Banner, physician, scientist, searching for a way to tap into the hidden strengths that all humans have. Then an accidental overdose of gamma radiation alters his body chemistry. And now when David Banner grows angry or outraged, a startling metamorphosis occurs. The creature is driven by rage and pursued.
Don't make me angry. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
The creature is wanted until he can find a way to control the raging spirit that dwells within him.
And with that, we will go to the first scene. Alright, so suddenly a shimmering portal opens in front of you, and before you can do anything, you are sucked in by a cosmic force. When you open your eyes again, you immediately realize that you are not on planet Earth anymore. You are chained to the perimeter wall of a massive castle, which has been constructed on a hunk of rock suspended in space. The castle is fabricated from thick steel, with various rooms and courtyards. The open sky above the structure is a vortex of swirling constellations, dizzying to the eye and mind. You are not alone. There are several other people chained up beside you, all heroes like you. You recognize one of them in particular, Bruce Banner. He is battered, wounded, and angry. He is clearly trying to transform into the Hulk. And as I said, you see him here. This is where he's located, chained to the wall. And shortly after regaining your bearings, a giant-sized holographic image of a man appears in the sky. My name is Grandmaster. I preside over a little holoquinade called the Arena. The hologram chuckles. And you have been gathered here rather unwillingly, I must say, to be tested against the best the universe has to offer. As the grandiose announcement finishes, several uniformed manufactured androids are deposited into the courtyard. My faithful drones defend the honor of the arena from those vile usurpers. The Grandmaster incites the troops. The drones immediately fire on you with their firearms. It will be an interesting night. And with that, we're going to go to initiative, everyone. Go ahead and begin rolling initiative for your characters. Upper left-hand corner. Now, some of you will notice, if you look on your character sheets for your traits, or your tags, your traits specifically, if you have situational awareness, or if you have spider sense, like Miles Morales, you get an edge on your initiative. And remember what I said about edges. What specifically you would prefer to go for normally.
Alright.
Like for instance, the drones do have situational awareness. And of course they're going to want to go for that marble. Which they didn't get.
All right. How do we? Let's see. I'm trying to
If
click
you
on.
if you take your mouse pointer and go over the middle die, you'll notice edge or trouble appear. You just go over either the edge or trouble that you're doing, and click on it, and it'll make a roll just for that specific dice. Now you'll notice that you already clicked on it quite a number of times. If you see it turns blue, that means it rolled with edge.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So if you go to the very beginning where you went, you'll notice that on Miles Morales, the first thing you rolled was a 12. Then when you edged it, it went to 13, and it went to a 6. So your total went from 12 to 13. Unfortunately, not getting the marble, but you did get one higher up on the initiative score. And what you'd want to do there, guys, is when you see that you have that and you have changed your number, on the left-hand side of the turn order, you'll notice that you can click into the number and make the change to the number that you actually have. Okay? So go ahead and do that. Click inside of it, type the number you are, and press enter, and it change that number. Let me know if anyone has an issue with their roll. Okay, so let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing one more person that hasn't rolled their initiative. That would be, hold on a moment. I know we don't have Natasha here, so she will be out of the fight. Alright, so we're missing Wolverine rolling. Wolverine, can you roll your initiative, please? Upper left-hand corner of your character sheet. There we go. Great initiative. Okay. Now, something I can tell you about karma that you can use it for, okay? Number one, you can use it to take a karma off to give yourself an edge on any of your rolls, okay? 2, you can use it to give trouble to the enemy. If they roll a marvel on you, you're definitely going to want to use that karma to make them re-roll the marvel die. The third thing you can do with it is you can use it to make a recovery check. Now, if you do it within combat, recovery checks will be your standard action. And what it does is recovery checks are for one thing only, either focus or health. So you can regain either your focus, or regain some focus, or regain some health out of it. Okay? That's pretty much what you can do with the karma mainly. Any question on that? Okay. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to sort the combat right now. The combat numbers to get them to the right area. And
I'm looking through my powers to see if any of them are ranged.
yes, it would say, which one are we talking about? Which character? Are we talking about Wolverine?
Wolverine.
Okay, Wolverine mainly does not have any kind of ranged attacks. Normally she's a melee person. But there's always the point that somebody can help you out on that by giving you a fastball special like they do with the other Wolverine. But they would have to use their turn to throw you at them, and then you could make an attack that way. The other way you could do it too is, guys, you can say that you walk up to anything on here on the field, like you see how there's rocks everywhere on this field here? You can walk up to something and just make a standard agility throw, and it'll do the damage of your rank normally. Unless you have like any kind of accuracy type ability or something which would increase your damage potential. So Even if you don't have any kind of weapon that gives you range, you can always pick something up to throw it, as long as it's not your size or bigger. If it's your size or bigger, you would have to have mighty to be able to throw something at that point. Okay? And then, of course, it's also dependent on the size of the object that you're throwing, how far it goes. Just to give you one thing is, if you have Mighty 1, which most of you do, then Mighty 1 will allow you to throw an object to your size 5 squares. Now, if you look on Roll20 on the left-hand side, you'll notice all these little symbols. The arrow at the top is select, and then you'll see some other symbols there. You'll see there's a ruler in the middle that says measure. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, click on the measure, and you'll notice it opens a window with measure, and then click on linger, and then go down to your character and press your mouse button and then move it out from you, and you'll see it shows you the range of things. You'll see? Very convenient to be able to see what a range is of something. Okay? Yeah, and when you let go, normally it'll linger there. If you press the linger, that way you can maintain that if you need to move your character at that spot. And you can get rid of it by clicking on where the number range is, and it has a little garbage can, and it'll let you delete the line. Okay, so with that, we're now going to go into combat and round 1. Unfortunately, though, guys, remember, you're chained to the wall, all of you. So the first thing you're going to want to do is free yourself. Captain America, your shield is on the ground next to you, out of reach. So you'll have to break those chains if you want to pick your shield up. Alright, guys? Storm, I think, is one of the only people that can actually attack while she's chained. And so would Miles Morales.
I was going to ask that on my turn.
But of course, remember, the web shooters normally don't do damage unless you have like razor webs and stuff, but you don't have that. But you do have Venom Blast. But I think they have a range, right?
Venom Blast.
Yeah, I think there's only 5 spaces on that. But let me tell you something, guys. Whatever the range is you see indicated on a power, you can always go double that range, but it has trouble. Okay? You can go double, but it has trouble. So keep that in mind whenever you're going to use any of your powers. Alright, so with that, Laura, you're going to want to break those chains. Give me a melee non-combat check. And I think that's what you need. That's required at that point. Let me make sure. And yes, it is. A 12 is what you needed exactly. You break your bonds. Just, that was your standard. Now you can move. Your opponents are over here. And they have firearms, so they're going to have distance on you. So you're probably going to want to start getting closer to them.
Okay.
Now, to find out how many... Now, that's an obstruction, unfortunately. That does have a... Oh, wait. No, you can stand there. That's fine. Yeah, because that's right in the center.
Okay.
Okay, so actually, if you guys want to see what your speeds are for spaces, on your character sheet, where it says abilities, scores, you'll notice there's a thing that says speed and size. If you click on that, it'll give you all your different types of movements. Okay? Of course, if this is 0, you can't do that.
I've got a run speed of 5.
Alright, so you only moved what? From where you were?
3.
3 only. Okay, you got 2 more if you want to keep moving.
The non-combat melee, did that count as
yes, that was your standard.
my action?
Yes, that was a standard action,
then.
so you had to break out. So now you have a movement action, which is what you're doing now. So you move 3, you have 2 more. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now all you have left is whatever reactions you have for your character. And I think you have combat reflexes, right?
Yes.
Can you post it out? Just click on that bubble, the thought bubble. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, so that means you have 2 reactions for the round if something should happen. Unfortunately, we don't know if that'll be equivalent for whatever reaction power you have. That would be something you have to read through. That's why I'm going to ask you guys to start reading through your powers now while we're playing, so you guys become familiar with the character a little bit. Alright, so with that, that's your action. We're going to move to Storm. Storm!
Storm doesn't know exactly what's going on, but she's pissed off about being in chains, and she's coming out hot with an elemental barrage.
Okay. That'll cost you 15 focus.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, so line of sight. Designate a space in line of sight, and anything within 10 of that will be attacked that's an enemy. So pin...
Target
that's the
target
target?
there.
Your target is that guy.
So,
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
All right.
that should get all of them.
Alright, so you're targeting that guy in the middle. So definitely it's going to go out and hit them all. Yes. Okay, excellent. Starting out strong there.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And an ego check, correct? And that definitely is going to hit them. Now, because you didn't get a fantastic, it's going to be half damage.
Right.
It hits the resilience defense, but they're definitely taking half damage, which of course is going to be... Go ahead and give me the number.
Have to be 17 unless you're
There you
changing
go.
it with any sort of.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
change it, but I just like people to do the math
Okay.
because you're going to have to be
Alright.
able to do that since you're running a bunch of
Okay.
people.
Yeah. Fair.
So 17. Okay, perfect. Now here we go. I'm going to start subtracting from them. And by the way, if you wanted to, you could do. I'm going to show you something with this that's kind of a little fun that I like to do with Barrage that I created.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. I didn't use the macro.
And
Nice.
let me see. So just give me a moment. Unfortunately, since you use your standard action, you're not going to be able to break out this round yet.
Right. And therefore, I can't move.
Right. Which means you can't fly either.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Starting out strong. Hitting them all one time. It's going to make it a lot easier for everyone else to attack them. Alright, so with that, first blood went to you. And now we're going to move to Black Panther. Black Panther.
Right. So Black Panther is gonna see Aurora over there, change of the wall. So first things he's gonna do is try to break out to help her.
Okay.
I guess it would be is it a non-combat melee check?
No.
Sorry.
Yes. Actually, yes.
So
Yes.
I click the non-combat
Right.
button.
That
Okay.
is correct. The non-combat melee.
Aren't you two divorced? I don't know why you're worried about her. You guys,
Well.
split up.
We're on
I
good
was
terms.
wondering when that was coming up.
We're on good terms still. We're still
Yes,
on good
you
terms.
are. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
All right. So 17 total.
There you go. You break it easily. Now you
All
can
right.
move.
All right, so then I move 5, I believe, speed. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm just
remember,
gonna.
guys, the measuring tool on the left can help you out, but you're gonna have to click back to select to be able to move. Because the measuring tool,
One,
unfortunately, once you click on those things, you have to click
three,
back to the other thing.
5. All right. I'll move there.
And by the
All
way,
right.
your keyboard keys also work that way too.
All
You can
right.
actually select your token, and with your keyboard keys, you can move
The
in those
arrows.
directions.
Yeah. Okay, so that's my action, breaking out, and I'm already gonna. Is it alright if I say I already have attack stance from?
No.
Or
That's why I
no?
said you weren't prepared for that. Now,
Fair enough.
now you would
All
be
right.
able to do
All
it.
right. Gotcha.
You can
Okay.
either use it as one of your actions in the next turn, or you can wait until the combat's over, but of course you won't be doing as much damage yet.
No, I think I'm gonna hold on for a second.
Okay, not a problem. Then we go to Captain America. Cap, what you got for us?
Let's try to break out here.
Okay.
Seems like the thing to do,
non-combat
right?
check. Yeah, unfortunately, being chained kind of sucks. You break out, no problem. And now you can access your shield if you want to pick it up.
Okay.
All
Can
right,
I pick it up as I run?
Yes, you can.
Or is it
picking up?
Okay.
Picking up any object, as long as it's not something that's like atrociously big, is always a free action. By the way, guys.
Okay. I'm gonna move towards Bruce because he looks kind of beat up, and I want to make sure he's okay.
All right. Just make sure you do go the correct number of spaces. That's all I ask.
Yep.
And
Diagonals let you move a little farther, so.
no, in this game the diagonals are the same.
Well, yeah.
I heard what you said.
And
Here, what was?
oh, you mean in the terms of the map? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Miles, your turn.
Okay. Under actions, I see that there's a reaction escape. Can I use one of my
No,
reactions?
because that could only be used when you first get grabbed by something. Then as a reaction you can escape. But once there's something on you already, you have to use a standard to be able to break out of it.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use my non-combat melee to try to break out.
Correct.
Just click that.
Perfect. You just do it.
Awesome.
Break out. And now you have movement. Unfortunately, you cannot web swing here. There's nothing above you to latch onto. So you have to
Alright.
move. You can do
But these are all
jumps.
like...
You can do jumps or you can do running, either one. Because I know you have jump also, so.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take a cue from Cap here, and I'm gonna climb along the wall with my speed here. I'm speed of 6, and so can I move like up the wall here, up here to get up to
Sure.
Bruce?
Not a problem.
What do I do to complete that action?
Just move your token now.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, that was the no token move.
Oh, you have to go select. You have to click back and select.
Oh yeah, I'm still on the.
Yeah.
Sorry, getting used to this guy.
Then you can move your token once you do that.
There we go.
There you go. All right, so you get there and you notice that he's straight in and he's like, he looks like he's kind of like trying to turn into the Hulk, but he can't. He seems to be concentrating, trying, but nothing's happening.
Is he actively trying to escape? Is that something I could
No,
use my?
he is not
Right.
actively trying to escape, but unfortunately you already used your standard action to escape yourself. So you'll have to wait till next turn if you want to do that for him.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
All right, and with that, we're now going to go to the drones. All right, guys. So we have 2, 4, 6, 7 drones. We have 5 characters. That means 2 of you are going to be attacked with 2 attacks. All right. So with that, I'm going to do the a dice roll. I'm going to roll the following. Since there's 5 of you, I'm going to roll a d6, ignoring 6s. In the terms of the way you were, starting from the top here, is how I'm selecting you. So Black Panther would be 1, Cap 2, or no, it would be Black Panther, right? Then Miles, then Cap, and then at that point would be Storm, and then Wolverine. So here we go. Oh wow, 2 6s. Try it again. Alright, so 1 and 1. Okay, so unfortunately, T'Challa, you're going to be attacked 3 times.
Okay.
So here we go.
So quick question.
I feel like it's in Captain America's integrity that I have to say that I was actually the one in the placement order. If you want to target me,
Oh,
I'm
you
fine
were
with
in the
it.
place order as number 1?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was the farthest up there.
Okay, so then you'll be the target. 3 attacks on you. Here we go.
I have a reaction when I'm targeted with an attack to have ready my shield to get 3 damage reduction.
Okay, not a problem. In fact, your shield will bring it up to 4 because it gives a +1 to your shield. So, your shield power. So, you go to shield 4. But you pay with shield 3. Can you bring up shield 3, please? There you go. Oh, wait. No. You need shield power to bring up. There you go. So, characters attacked. That's 15 focus. So, you want to subtract the focus first. And at this point, I am going to shoot at you. These drones seem to have this kind of power. They have accuracy, which will add to their damage multiplier if they hit. And at this point, here we go. They're going to attack you. Here we go, Cap. That is a hit, I'm assuming. Correct? On your agility
Yes, that is a hit.
Okay, so as you put your shield up, and you have it now as a concentration power, which you may want to indicate on your character sheet with that little button that's next to the thought.
Yeah, I think I turned it on.
Then now you know you have it active. But you also want to activate it on your token. So let's do this. Click on your token, click on the circle below, and scroll down and you'll see a shield, a black and white shield symbol. And you can click on that. Looks like a lightning bolt through a shield.
There's broken shield. There's
Yes. Technically, he's wielding a broken shield in a way.
all right.
The damage doesn't get through, by the way, when it hits you.
All right, I'll take
You're
it.
good. But, unfortunately, there are 2 more attacks coming. And that one misses, I'm assuming? 13?
Correct, that's a miss.
And here comes the third. Definitely a miss. Okay, so now we're going to go in. Everybody else is going to get attacked. So at this point, we're now getting attacked on each person. First of all, Black Panther. So he's getting attacked. Is that a hit on your agility defense?
My agility defense is 14, so 15 that's going to hit.
Okay. So you're hit, and do you have any kind of defense?
I have I think I have sturdy. Hold on.
All right. Go ahead and bring that out if you don't mind. So we
Yeah,
can
1
read that.
second. Sorry.
No, no problem.
Computer. Yeah. 1 moment. Oh. Alright, so sturdy.
There you go. Okay, so since you have sturdy 2, these drones are multiplier 2 times 2 multiplier. But since you reduce it to 2 by 2, they go to 0. So they hit you, but your vibranium suit absorbs the damage.
Alright.
So you take nothing.
Okay. Which means I actually, and this is so I should know, for my brace for impact power or my, it has to deal physical damage. So
It has
the trigger
to do
is
physical
in
damage,
Okay.
and then you would subtract focus to take the place of your health.
Gotcha. But because they didn't do a damage,
Right.
the trigger
They didn't
doesn't
do
have it.
anything, you don't have to worry.
Gotcha.
Alright, so with that, we're going to attack Miles.
Okay.
All right,
I've got my spider dodge reaction.
Well, you want to wait to see if it maybe hits you before you do that. Because you want to see if it's about to hit you, then you can be trouble. In this game, you can actually react to the die roll. So,
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So it makes it more convenient. I know in other games they don't. They say, hey, do you want to do it beforehand? But in this case, in this game, it makes it simpler. They say, okay, here's the die roll. Do you want to do something about it? So in this case, it misses you.
Nice.
All right, so now we're going to target Wolverine. All right, Wolverine, here we go. We're attacking you. Going for your agility defense. And a 9 doesn't hit your agility defense, I'm assuming. Is that correct?
It does not.
Excellent. All right, now the last one. He's going to try to blast Storm. And that will 14 hit Storm's agility
Yes, it
defense.
does.
All right, so at this point, does anyone want to do something about that? Or does Storm want to do something about it? She can use a karma to give trouble on the die roll so that it doesn't hit if I make the roll, if the roll comes out lower. Or someone here who has a reaction that can do something from a distance can actually prevent her from possibly taking this damage. Anybody here?
Looking.
I don't think I have anything.
Captain,
I have
do
to
you
see if
have?
I'm in range. I might.
You might have that shield. I think.
Yeah, I've got
shield
because I have 2
ricochet.
reactions in a round, so I can use this. I think.
Okay. You will give me trouble. Is that what you want to do?
Is that the one I?
You have 2
Yeah.
of them. You have 2 of them.
Yep.
I would
Yeah.
suggest
So
you
this is
look
my
it
second
up.
reaction. So I'll use it for her.
Okay, so go ahead and subtract 5 focus off your character. And I'm going to get trouble on the 6. Because I did go for the highest die. Trouble always is on the highest die. That would have the best result. And that would be that one. And 10. I think 10 misses your agility defense now, Storm. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So it deflects the shot,
Thanks, Captain.
and she does not take any damage.
Nice.
Excellent. Excellent first round. All right, people. Now we're going to round 2. Wolverine.
Great. Okay, let's see how far I can get. Using the linger. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use
Do you have a 6 or
30,
5?
using my standard action to get extra movement,
Which
and
one?
then
I'm
I'll
sorry.
use one.
You're doing what? To get
I'm
extra
gonna use
movement?
my standard action to double my movement,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
and then I'll use my reaction ram.
Oh,
Which,
actually, okay,
yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up. So I'm going to tell you how that works. So, now that you brought it up, if you notice, what it says is you move your full speed in a straight line towards the target and then use your standard action for additional movement, right? Well, as you're doing. Now, the effect is you then use your reaction to make a close attack against the enemy you've moved up to, okay? So, basically this uses up all your actions except for your secondary reaction. So in this case, since it's your turn, you have all your reactions back. You have both of them, right? Because you have combat reflexes, right?
Correct.
Okay, so now you're just going to move straight up to this space using Ram. And at that point, you're going to give me that close attack. Now this is the attack button that you're going to do. This is the melee. Excellent. Okay, so definitely you hit with a Ram. You didn't get a marble, but you did get a hit, which means that, number 1, you did double damage here on this one, okay? So double damage in this case is 50, correct? Because 25 is the damage, if you notice there, right?
Yeah.
All right, so
Correct.
they have no defenses. You just find out now. They have no defenses. And that means that since you did 50 damage from the ram, because it's double damage on a hit, that sucker is definitely going to bite the dust. Okay. And he is down. So what happens with that now is the following. Unfortunately, because you did a ram, you will take the single damage of that. So you will take 25 yourself. But you have reinforced skeleton, I think, on your character. Is that correct?
I do.
Go ahead and post that
Let me
out.
put that out.
So Reinforced Skeleton says you reduce the damage by a damage reduction of 1, which means that, what was the marble dice here? The marble rolled a what?
6.
Correct. You will reduce the damage by 6. So 6 from 25 is...
19.
Right. There you go. That's what you're subtracting on your health right now.
Okay,
But
and
you
then
took down the guy. And like I said, the easiest way to do it is click into your health bubble, and you'll see the number come up in the secondary field, and then just type minus 19 and press enter, and it'll give you the new total.
okay, and it is the end of my turn.
Correct. Now you have
a
a reaction left. Remember?
I'm gonna hold on to that for
Right. I understand.
No.
I just wanted to mention to you this. Because you have an extra reaction left, if this opponent has still been up, but you didn't do fantastic. Okay. No. That's where exploit would come into play with a fantastic if you would have gone up and done that. But that's fine. That's okay. But your healing factor, yes. Right now, you will regain back, what is your resilience number?
3.
Okay, so now click back in there like you did before and do +3, and you're good. There you go. You took the damage, but you see part of it heals instantly at that point. All right, excellent. Okay, 1 down, 6 to go. Storm, what you got? You're still chained.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't really just burn through all my focus on this, so at this point I think Storm's going to try to break those chains.
Okay, melee non-combat check. And she does it. And you break out, and now you have movement. What type of movement would you like that to be?
Oh, well, she's definitely flying.
Ah, there you go. You know what your flight speed is now.
Yes.
What does it say for your flight speed?
20.
Excellent. How high would you like to go? Remember, some powers have range. You may want to keep within them.
Right. But she will have movement again on her next turn to get back in range.
Oh, of course. You always have movement. You can do double move
Yeah.
if you want, but right now I think you want to go somewhere. All right?
Yeah, she wants to. She wants to head up in the air.
Okay.
But she also wants to get a little closer to the battlefield. So
Not a problem.
she's
Just
gonna
indicate where you're going to be and how high.
spend 7 of them going up here.
Okay.
And
Space is high. How high will you be?
that's the math that I was about to do in my head. So that would leave her 13. So that'll give her 65 in the air.
I'm sorry. How far up?
65.
We go by spaces because it's easier for people to do that.
Oh,
So-
okay.
So you want to convert that to a number for spaces. So 13 spaces, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's also indicate you're flying on the circle below.
Yep.
Towards the very bottom, you'll see angel wings. You can click on that to indicate you're flying. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. All right. So there we go. Storm is in her element now. Feels much better. Open air. And with that, we go to Black Panther. All right, Panther.
All right.
What do you got?
So I'm basically either going to do my attack stance and move a little bit forward, or I kind of wanted the ram action worked pretty well for Wolverine, and I'm 5 spaces as well, so I could get to an enemy and do the same thing. Let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna do exactly that. Second, sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do a ram action.
Okay. Who is your target?
My target is going to be this drone because that's exactly 10 squares away.
Okay.
So double my movement of 5. So let me just paste it in, just I guess, just so we have it. And sorry, is it a oh, it's a reaction.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay.
Just.
Oh, so I
you
move
move yourself up to there,
I see.
and then
I
you'll make
see.
your attack. But
I
it will
see,
cost
okay.
your entire action to do that.
Gotcha. Oh, gotta hit the select. Sorry. Okay.
And again, if you have combat reflexes, you'll be left over with.
And
reaction.
I do. Actually, I'll go there.
Yeah, you can go there. That's not
And so yeah, and then I will make a. I think it's just a straight up melee attack.
Yeah, straight up melee attack.
Okay, and then for this I use the score button.
And now that you mentioned that, let me mention that to everybody else here. Guys, you don't have to spend focus on your powers. If you don't have to, you can make basic attacks, which means all you're doing is just the normal standard attack button on whatever attack it is you're doing, whether it's ranged or it's melee. Because most of the time with that, you're going to get your full damage potential out of it. Some of these powers actually only let you do, you have to do attack. You can't do non-combat.
Sorry.
Yeah, you have to do an attack.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, it has to calculate the damage. There you go. Okay. Higher to hit, of course, but of course not a marvel, but it's still good because you're going to do a lot of damage with that. All right, so definitely you guys are definitely giving it to these drones. So again, no defenses. You went up, you meleeed it, rammed into it. It's going to take double damage. Normally that would be 32 for you, but you're doing how much?
64.
That is correct. So you're doing 64 damage on it.
I like to think I ripped
destroyed.
it apart.
Yeah, I just blew to pieces. And it's like, I didn't ask to be built. And when it blows up like that, of course, unfortunately, you take that hit. But you also have a defense, do you not?
I have, damage reduction 2 because of sturdy 2.
Okay, please bring that out again.
Will do. Sturdy. Okay, hold on. Is sturdy under traits? Or...
It's your power. It's a power.
Oh, it's under the powers.
Yeah, it's under your powers.
Sturdy. All right. Sturdy.
Excellent. Okay, so if you notice, now that's a reduction of 2, which means that, what was the marble die?
The marble die was a 5.
Okay, so you're taking 2 instances of 5 away, which is 10, correct? So 10
Yes.
from 32 is what?
10 from 32, 22.
Right, that's what you're taking in damage.
Okay, and then I'll just do that on my sheet. Okay.
So everyone, very simple math, because I know a lot of people do it certain ways, but I've seen people kind of like rack their heads redoing the math on it, subtracting multipliers, when all you have to do is just subtract the marble dice a number of times depending on the damage reduction you have. So if you have it once, you just take away 1 instance of the marble die. If you have it sturdy 2, you take 2 instances away, and so on and so forth from the main damage. Makes it a lot easier, guys. I don't know if you concur, but I've found it a lot easier.
Okay, so I believe that's my go.
That is correct. And with that, we go to Cap. Cap!
All right. Speaking's a free action, right?
Of course.
Or it's free.
As
I'm
long
just
as
going
you're
to
not
say.
going into the Declaration of Independence here.
No, I'm going to start. I'm going to keep moving towards Hulk and yell, "Find cover and take these guys out from range. They're blowing up in our faces." Then keep moving over here. And then can I do a search check or something, some type of health check to see what's going on with Bruce, to see why he's struggling so much?
No, you just see he's struggling and trying to bring out a Hulk, and he's looking at you, and he says,
That's my secret, Captain. I'm always angry.
but evidently it's not coming out for him yet.
Okay. I mean, I think I'm okay standing guard here over him.
Yeah, if you choose to.
So,
Unless you
yeah.
want to try to free him too. But I don't think he made an action.
Is he-
right? He's chained. He's chained like everybody else.
Oh yeah, I mean I've got a standard action left. I might as well use it. I'll break the chains off of him.
Okay, give me the same non-combat check for action for melee. All right, not a problem. Break the chains of bondage on him.
As though he would have trouble breaking the chains once he changes.
Exactly, exactly. But one less action he'd have to do, right? And with that, we're going to go to Miles Morales. What you got, Miles?
All right. Well, so Cap's up here. We can't figure out what's wrong with Bruce. I guess I'm just gonna look at him and be like, you got this, Cap?
Yeah, unfortunately, he's having performance anxiety.
Thumbs up, soldier.
All right, then I guess I'll go help out over here. Let's see. First thing I'll do, I'm just gonna. What's my movement? No swinging, so I'm just gonna jump 6 squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out in here, and then I think quick measurement.
That'll be with your venom blast. That'll be with trouble.
Okay.
But these guys look simple enough to hit, actually. So
yeah.
If you want to give it a shot. And
All
it's
right,
an agility shot for you, right? And I think your agility is pretty decent.
I mean, my agility is great.
Okay, then hey, what's the
All right. So venom blast. First of all,
that's correct. That's a standard. You don't need to do anything but just fire it. And if you want, there's a macro for venom blast there, by the way.
Ooh. Where is that?
Usually in alphabetical order there. So
I select myself, and then I select the target.
Right. Select yourself. Press the venom blast, and then it'll say select target.
Venom blast.
There you go. All right, now make your agility check.
Agility score.
Oh no, attack. You have to make an attack.
Oh wait. Oh, my bad.
Agility attack. There you go. And that's definitely a hit. And with trouble though. So you're gonna have to trouble the 6.
Yeah.
Ooh. Unfortunately, that's a miss now.
Wait a second. Hold on a second.
Okay, what am I going to hear now?
So,
let's see.
Let me, sorry. Just double checking. Is it combat?
It's in reactions.
It's in reactions?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Is this a situation where we can use help teammate?
Yes. Hold on one second. I have something just for this. Is it? Hold on. Okay. So Spider-Man had trouble on that, right?
That is correct.
Could I do change of plans as a reaction?
Bring that out. Let's see if it says it's a reaction. All right. Yes, it's a reaction. Cost you 5 focus, and now. Okay, give me an edge on it. Get an edge.
Okay, so I just
for that Marvel usually, unless you want to do lower damage. Nope, unfortunately it didn't work. Did you want to add a karma into that? Or does somebody want to provide a help teammate from someone else?
Yeah, Storm will do that.
All right, Storm.
She's got a couple reactions.
Let's go. There's your edge.
A good edge again. All right, let's try that again.
And that's a hit.
Oh, hey, all right.
Yeah, that's what you needed. That's why I said these guys are not that hard to hit. And with that, you do 17 damage, right? Just standard, normal, regular damage, right?
Yep, just 17.
Okay, 17. Pretty decent. All right. Definitely a hit on that guy. All right. So with that, we're not going to go to the drones. Ooh, they're not happy about this. So even though you hit this one, he's got T'Challa right there. So he's definitely going to take advantage of the fact that he's right there. So he's going to attack him. And of course, we've got to make that check. To see if But that's going to be a miss. He's just too fast for him.
Oof.
So, at that point then, this guy over here, though, he's definitely going to fire at you, Miles. He doesn't like the fact that he's attacking his buddy drone.
Alright. I don't think that's going to hit,
No,
though.
not at all. Not at all. But now we got this guy here, who's definitely going to attack Storm. Up in the air there. How dare she try to get out of the arena. Let's see if we can hit her. We miss her.
Nope.
Okay. Then at that point, we're going to go for... This guy's going to go for Cap. So he's going to blast away Cap. Cap, that's a miss. And then last but not least, this one here is going to be on Laura. And he's looking to try to blast her. And 14. Oh, ouch. And a marvel. Will that hit you?
It would, but I believe my brawling allows me to use my melee defense instead of my agility, so it would not hit.
Fantastic. That is great. And your melee defense is 17, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. Then that is a miss for sure. Alright. So that's it. That was the drones trying their best to kill you. And then with that, we're going to round 3, people. And it goes to Laura. Alright, Laura, what would you like to do at this point?
I am going to move over here.
Oh, I think, yeah, there you go. You're right there. Go ahead. You're between
And
two
I'm
of them
going
now.
to go ahead and melee attack the drone that is underneath me.
Okay, gotcha. That would be this one then. Definitely a hit. And since you didn't indicate any kind of normal attack, there's a basic number, basic attack. You do hit, and you're going to do 16 damage. Okay. There we go.
Awesome.
You're done.
And
Unless you want to move more. Unless you got some more movement left.
nope, just healing factor.
There you go.
Getting a little health back.
There you go. That's the way to do it. And with that, we're going to go to Storm. Storm! What you got for us?
Storm is going to fly down and do an elemental burst at the same one that Wolverine just hit, and then fly right back up to where she was.
So you're flying down, what, 3 squares? And then flying back up 3 squares? Is that what you're doing?
No, flying down 10 squares and flying back up 10 squares, because that's how much I need to get within range.
Alright, so who is your intended... You're doing a burst, so who's your intended target?
The same one that
Gotcha.
Wolverine did.
Well, if you notice, Storm has Electro Zap. There's an Electro Zap for her.
Oh, is there?
Electro Zap macro for her. Because she uses electricity.
There we go.
And let's do an agility shot, or is that something? Oh, yeah, it's an agility shot.
Agility.
And, oh, not bad damage. All right. That's going to be 23. All right. Almost down. And with that, we go to the Panther.
Sorry about that. So I'm going to. By the way, just a question: is there a opportunity attack in this or no?
Only if the powers give it to you. There's one called, and I don't think this Wolverine has it, but there's one called Riposte, which if somebody misses an attack against you, you can attack them back. But that's very rare.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm going to have T'Challa. Let's see.
I know there is one for, like, if somebody moves, but those are, like, ranged attacks. Like, you would fire with a gun at somebody that's moving or something.
Alright, so I'm going to have T'Challa move here. In between these two.
Okay, not a problem.
And then I am going to do... Second... I'm going to do, fast strikes. Standard action.
Go ahead and bring that up. Excellent.
Okay.
That's a standard. Doesn't expend any focus. Good.
Yeah, makes 2 close combat attacks within separate targets with
All right.
each reach.
Now here's where you have to read this carefully because I know some people have a question on it.
Mhm.
So it says you split your attacks to make 2 close attacks against separate targets within reach, which right now you're in reach of them. Because reach for anyone who's not big is the adjacent square next to them. So at this point, what you do, or it says you focus a single attack on a single target. And then it says make a single melee check and compare it to the target's melee defenses. Now, that doesn't mean you make one and check for both. You still have to make 2 close attacks. So, which one is your first intended target with this strike?
I will say it'll be the drone right above. Sorry, right above me, north of
This
me.
one?
Yeah.
Okay. Go
So
ahead and give me an attack, melee.
okay.
It's going to be half damage, of course. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Whenever you're doing that, and it says on a success, fantastic.
Oh yeah.
You takes full damage, so it'll take the full 37.
Hell yes.
And unfortunately for him, that just means pretty much bites it. By the way, if, for T'Challa, if you want, you can actually use the Wolverine Claws macro if you want on those guys.
Okay.
Or you can use the one that says Kapow, Bam, Pow. That's like I based that off the old Batman show, like when they're punching each other.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
I kicked that guy's head off. I kicked that drone's head off.
Yes,
And then,
you did.
so then for the next guy, I make another melee attack.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
And that's a hit.
Okay.
And that also will do, but that will do half damage because it's not fantastic.
Correct. Yeah.
So that will be 10. All right.
And then let me just see something really quick. I don't think I have a trigger for anything right now. No, I already used my standard. Okay, I think that's my turn.
Okay. Then we go to
Okay.
Cap. All right, Cap.
Just a clarifying question earlier. I think I misunderstood that the damage they took earlier when they rammed and killed them, that was from the ram, not from the drones exploding.
Yes. Yeah. Basically,
Okay.
when you
I thought the drones were exploding when they killed them. So, never mind the whole.
There's no. I would have indicated there's damage to that.
Okay,
The damage you're
right.
taking is from you ramming into the material itself.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use this
Excellent.
rolled shield bash.
Are you sure you can reach them from there?
My range is 10 spaces times my rank,
Okay.
so that's 40 spaces. It
10
should be good.
spaces times your rank. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can hit them.
Yeah. I think I can hit him on the moon.
Yes.
At this point.
Right. And which is your target?
I'm going to target the center one, the very, very center. You know, we got to take out the.
Yeah. Go
One
ahead
that
and
looks
ping
like
that
the
one,
lead.
so that way you know how to ping on these. There you go. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and give me. It's going to cost you 5 focus, and then give me a ranged attack. Definitely a hit. And that's going to be regular damage, right? Okay. So that's going to be 34. Oh,
Right.
you can do the shield strike macro if you like on that.
Ooh. I'm no good at this.
Just click on yourself, click the shield strike macro, and then hit him, target him.
I got nothing. Sorry.
Okay, so you click on your
I'm clicking
token,
around
right?
everywhere.
No, click on your token,
Yeah.
and then when it's highlighted, You
Yep.
click the target shield strike macro above. Just press it. It'll ask for a target. Choose that target. That's simple. It should work.
Oh, okay. I'm looking in the wrong place.
There you go.
There we go.
The old familiar shield strike. And with that, he's almost down. Alright, perfect. With that, we go to Miles. Miles, go.
All right. So if I wanted to, like, say, throw somebody or something with a web grab, would I have to grab them first, and it would be a separate action to throw them?
You have to use your movement for towing if you're gonna throw them. And first of all, you're using your standard first to grab onto them with webbing.
Mm-hmm.
So in order for you to throw them somewhere after that, unless you're going to tow them into you, then that would have to be a throw, agility throw at that point. But that will have to come next turn.
Okay.
But if you're going to tow them into you after you grab them, you can do that with the movement, it says. If you notice under reactions, towing will say that.
Let's see, reactions. Towing. Oh, I don't see that under actions. Is under movement. Tow. There we go. I see now.
Go ahead and push it out.
Move the target. Okay, sure. Okay, so I'm gonna do the. Let's see. Web grab. Actually, I don't know if I have enough. I might have trouble on this one, but let's see.
You can move up slightly if you want. I mean, oh no, but then you can't use your towing, right?
Right. So this is, yeah, that's,
no, that's
10
11.
away.
It's 11 away, which means it will be trouble.
All right, I'm gonna give it a shot.
You have a pretty good agility, right?
Yeah, we're testing it out. I'm gonna give it a shot.
All right, that'll cost you 5 focus first. Go ahead and take that off.
Focus. Select. Focus.
Okay, perfect.
Agility tech.
Okay, trouble though. That's 6, we'll have to have trouble.
Trouble.
Still a hit.
All right.
By the way, just to show you something on this does have a webline one too.
I saw that.
Go ahead and give it a shot. See what it does.
This guy right here. Oh, well, I hit storm.
Hell, wrong target. But yes, it would be against the one that you're hitting. And you said you wanted to hit the this one here, or was it the middle one?
It was the one, the middle one.
The middle one here? Okay.
Yeah, that right there.
Alright, so towing. Now you're going to do towing, right? Let's bring out the towing on that, because you did a grab, right?
Yep.
Alright, so let me indicate it's grabbed. So it's now got the grab condition, right? And character can move towards the target. A target can move towards the character with their movement action. Okay, so is that what you want to do? You want to move towards you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna basically do that Spider-Man yank it in my direction.
Okay. Yank it right up to you.
There we go.
All right, there you go. You brought it up.
Sweet.
And unfortunately, it's like, maybe you shouldn't have done that. It's in your face now. It's their turn. Giving you a looks. Each of these drones look like a really horrified face-looking type of jack-o'-lantern almost, and it's gonna fire at you point blank. But it's gonna... Oh, ouch. That's a fantastic failure. So that means that because I missed and I got a fantastic failure, I'm getting an edge on the next time I attack you. Because a marvel is always something good, no matter what. Even if when it's a failure, it's supposed to be something good. And normally what is done is you give edges to the person or to the opponent that gets the failure.
Are there other ways to interpret that? Like, could you? You
could give it another type of benefit if you want, but it has to be a benefit for the one who rolled the marvel.
Okay.
So. Alright, so let's see who's left to attack. Let's see. This one here is going to attack T'Challa. So definitely going to fire on him. That's a miss. This one's going to fire at Storm. Ouch. I think you want to do something about that.
Does a tie go in the attacker or the defender's favor?
It goes in the hero's favor if you're tied with a villain.
Okay, I'll go ahead and I think I can let me know if this is the right situation.
The problem is you have to remember something. This is not within your reach.
I think I can use interpose to take the damage instead of Storm.
Oh no, you would have to be next to Storm to do that.
Okay, sorry. Thank you.
But
Storm, do you want me to save you with my shield?
Yeah, I think somebody wants to do this, right? You want to give trouble?
Yeah, it's only 5 focus, might as well.
Yeah. Okay, not a problem. Here goes. Here's trouble on Storm. Well, it's not a marvel anymore, but it is still a good hit.
So yeah, still going to hit me, but much weaker hit.
Do you want to throw a karma at that, or do you want to keep and take the damage? It's going to be only 13, but I don't know if the 13 is still worth it to you.
With the other 2 dice, it's very likely to hit me anyway, so I think I'm just going to eat it.
Okay. Well, what I'm saying is if you give me trouble, I would always do it on the marvel dice because it's the highest die of the 2, but it's the marvel dice. That's the one that gets the best result. Trouble always
yeah, so that'll
rolls
reduce
against,
the damage too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Let's
but that's
throw a
only
karma at it,
13. I don't know if that's something you really want to use a karma on, but that's up to you. I'm just giving you the option.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use it.
Okay, then go ahead and subtract the karma, and I'm going to do the trouble.
Yep. All right.
Unfortunately, I rolled the same thing. So you're going to take 13.
All right.
Okay, so you take 13, and let me see.
Yeah. I was hoping when I flew up here that I'd be out of their range, but apparently not.
No. And the last but not least is against Spider-Man.
Oh.
Nope. Nowhere close. Okay. And that is the drones. With that, we're going to go to round 4. Laura.
Starting with
fast attacks.
Yep.
All right. It's going to be 2 separate attacks. Which is the first one against?
How am I? Okay. How do I ping an enemy?
You just click on him and keep the button pressed down. There you go.
Thanks.
All right, that's your first attack. You're going to do half damage on him. That's going to be 6, which is still more than enough to take him out. Okay.
Great. Second one. No surprise, it's going to be this one that's in reach.
That's also a hit. This one goes a little bit sturdier. He's going to take 6 also. All right.
And then I will heal.
Okay. Perfect. Now we go to Storm. Storm!
All right. Storm's going to do something mainly just so that I can learn how this works in the game, because I didn't know it last time I played. How does falling damage work?
Every 3 spaces you fall is 1 Marvel die damage. 1
All right.
multiplier. That's how it works.
So
every
she is
15
going-
feet is a d6.
So she is going to fly down to the one next to Spider-Man and try to grab him. If she's successful, she's going to fly up and straight back up in the air and then release him.
Okay, so for that you're going to have to be right next to him.
But yeah. She's got 20 flying speed, so.
No, I understand, but I mean your token
Yeah.
has to be right next to her.
Right.
Right next to the token,
I'm just-
the drone. Okay. Now you want to make a grab attack, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that would be a melee check. That's the one on the left. Remember, grab attack is an attack, so it's not a non-combat on this case.
Alright.
Wow, pretty good. Alright, so you grab on to the drone, but as I said, everything has a reaction. And
Yes.
it's going to try and escape. Here's where the escape now comes into play as a reaction. Okay? So,
Alright.
here's what he's going to try doing. Alright, so I'm going to show you. This is what he's doing. Since I am grabbed, I can attempt to break free. As a check, I do get to do it as a non-combat for that. And I have to hit your melee defense. That does
that
not
will
hit
fail.
your... Right. I will not hit your melee defense. And at that point, you now grab him. And he is grabbed already. So, go ahead. How high would you like to take him?
Well, she's got 7 spaces left to go up. So she's going to go up 7 and then use her reaction to release.
Okay. Luckily, Miles' line was all the way to here for 10 spaces, 11 spaces. So the line is not, because if you would have tried to take him and the line was very short, you would have had to try to pick up Spider-Man too, unfortunately. I was waiting to see if you were going to do that yet. But because his line is
I was
more
too high
than
up in the air.
right, since it's more than 7, you are able to bring him up to that height, and then now you're releasing him. Correct?
Correct.
All right. So now I'm going to let you roll the damage for this. If you go to the left-hand side under the measuring ruler there, you'll see dice. Go
Yeah.
there, and where it says D6, click on the 2 across from it. And that's how much dice of damage it's going to take.
No,
And-
since I have a line on this thing, can I use my reaction to help a teammate and basically just, as the thing is falling, yank the line down to give Storm edge on this roll?
Only if she... it's not possible because you don't have a reaction to do that exactly. Only help teammates, the only one that would give an edge in that sense, and that would have to be against the check she fails on. She's definitely not failing at this action.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so this thing's going to fall and hit and do 7 damage and almost get taken out. But I will say this. It does fall prone. It's still grabbed, but now it's prone. Which means...
Well, it's not grabbed anymore because I released it.
Right. But it's prone.
Oh.
It's on the ground.
Yeah.
And it hit, and it's almost gone. But it's still grabbed because the web line's still attached to it.
Yeah, the web line,
right,
yeah.
right, yeah. Yeah, that grab. Okay.
Right, that's what I meant. So at that point, now it's lying down there, and technically now Miles has an edge to hit it.
Nice.
Okay, so with that, we'll go to Panther. Panther,
All right. So I'm going to do some, parkour to get in between these two.
Not a problem.
And then I am going to, I think I'm going to do fast strikes again because that was cool last
Not a
time.
problem.
So that's under powers, fast strikes. All right. So then I'll start with the one to my north. Pinging, how does that work?
Press down on the mouse button and keep it pressed on the target, and you'll see it'll give out these lines. These circles, actually. Click on your target and keep it pressed, and you'll see.
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, so that's your first target. All right.
Yes. And then I'll make a melee attack. So,
Definitely hit him.
Yeah.
And half damage on that
Half damage.
is going to be what?
Hold on, let me see where am I looking. Let's see. It's gonna be what? 18?
There we go. Okay,
All right.
18 damage.
And then I go for the other guy.
Not a problem.
Looks like another hit, and then that's gonna be, where's damage again? 16 damage.
And 16.
Because that's 32 halved, yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have to use a lot of math here.
Yeah, no, I'll probably when I run it, I'll just have
I would
like
recommend a
calculator.
combat pad if you could carry one.
Yeah.
If you guys can get combat pads of any kind, or just a legal pad of some kind, just to
definitely.
keep track of their health. I'm gonna probably bring something to help out on that, so I'll see what I can bring. But that's my suggestion to you guys, if you don't mind. And with that, we're gonna go to Cap. Cap.
All right, ready to go. We're gonna throw it again. All right, let's go to the north of T'Challa.
There we go.
Subtract 5.
It's gonna be 5 focus.
Give it a roll.
Oh, ouch. Ouch. Alright, so you made a ranged attack. You got a fantastic. And it takes double damage. Okay, now.
And it's knocked prone on a
Yes,
fantastic.
which may not matter at this point with that damage.
Right.
But it now lets me bring up a point on this. Guys, in this game, double damage is very, very dangerous in this game. The way it works is because I had a conversation with Matt Forbeck on this. So when fantastics come up that indicate double damage, total it first before you subtract any filters through it of sturdy or anything else or elemental protections. Basically what that means is that double damage is going to be high, and then you're only subtracting whatever is the minuses on those. Like if you had the sturdy 2, like for instance now, let's say the sturdy 2 was here, right? Double damage is what, first of all?
68.
Right, 68. Now, let's say you had sturdy 2. That's instances of what? The Marvel dice are what? The 6, right? With Marvel?
Mhm.
Alright, so
So minus
62.
12 is 56.
Right, so it would be 12 from the 68.
Yeah.
That's it. That's a lot of damage.
56. Yeah.
Right? 56, right? Still a lot of damage. So that's why I'm saying that double damage in this game is very dangerous to you, aside from them. So anytime you see these marbles come up that indicate a power will do double damage to you, I suggest you highly consider using your karma against it. To give it trouble. Because if not, you might be taken out of the fight very fast.
Yeah.
But in this case, this guy got taken out of the fight very fast. So, here we go. shield strike him, I guess, if you want. Go ahead. Excellent. And with that, he is going down. For sure. Alright. And now we go to Miles. Did you want to move, by the way, Cap?
Question?
No, I'm good. Staying by Bruce to make sure he's... If he needs help, I'm here for it.
Got it. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
But that's right. Just going back to Storm's attack, with Marvel's being a 6, not a 1, when I did that drop damage, does that 1 then count as a 6 for damage there? Because if so, then that one next to Spider-Man is dead.
Oh, being that the roll to 1. Gotcha. Yeah, that would be the indication. So
so it would have actually been 12 damage.
Yeah, so it falls on that, and then definitely just goes, wow.
All right.
There you go. Okay, guys. There we go. And luckily, that was mentioned because now it's their turn.
No, it's still Spider-Man's turn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it is. Go ahead. Sorry.
No worries. Let's see. So I'm going to do another jump to here. So I'm jumping for my move. Nope. Select. There we go. And then this is one of the guys, right? Alright, I'm gonna do another Venom Strike on this guy. Venom Blast.
Alright, go ahead and do the Venom Blast macro if you prefer.
Yeah. This guy.
There we go. 17 damage, right?
Yep.
17 damage. He looks like he's on his last leg. And then it will now go to the drone. Alright, so the drone is looking at you since you're the last one who shot him, Miles. And it is going to go for an attack on you. Came close, but not enough. And with that, we go to round 5. Wolverine!
I'm going for a straight hit.
And that is definitely a straight hit. And you notice that when you hit him, unfortunately, something does happen aside from you cutting him to pieces. Unfortunately, he also, it sets off a blast from him that gets past the Cap and hits Bruce. And this sucker is now down. And we go to box text.
Just to be clear, I'm guessing this is a story element, not something I could use to interpose a reaction on?
Correct.
Okay.
The drone's last attack zings past you, hitting Bruce Banner in the head. Not good. Not good at all. The scientist lets out a terrible cry and transforms into the monstrous form of the Incredible Hulk. And at this point, you notice that that is correct. That is what's beginning to happen to him. As you see, the following from him. And it is like, and with that, Seems to be having an inner struggle with himself. But he's losing it. And transforms, as noted.
No banner, only hope.
And you see that with that, Hulk smash! He roars. Then in an unstoppable rage, he slams the rocky ground and walls with meaty fists, dismantling huge chunks of the structure. Zooming into view from the other side of the floating space rock's surface, an alien spacecraft begins firing at the Hulk with laser cannons in an attempt to stop the carnage. The Hulk bounds towards the craft and manages to grapple with it, smashing at the fuselage as it dips and sways violently. Unfortunately, his impact that has hit the entire arena, everyone here, except for Storm, has to make me an agility check. As he now bounds off. One more person, I think. Wolverine, I think.
I'm in there.
You're in there? Okay, let me check. Make sure everybody... Yes. Alright, so falling debris comes down. Luckily, Storm was in the air, so she didn't get hit by any of it coming down. And you guys evade the chunks of debris that came down. Unfortunately, though, as I'm saying, the following happens. See, ouch. When the dust of Hulk smash settles, you understand that every cloud has a silver lining. Because the following has happened. You guys should be able to see that. A large fissure is opened in the ground, revealing partially submerged catacombs below. Perhaps it could be an escape route. There is only one way to tell. Going in. But you must be quick. The speakers have remained silent since the Hulk smash. But it won't be long before Grandmaster's goons come to check. What do you want to do?
Let's form up and head in. Laura, can you smell anything?
Well, you don't have time. You either go now or you don't. Or something might happen.
Cap says go down. I'll jump in.
Follow me. Let's go.
Storm can gather everybody up and fly us all down together.
That sounds nice.
Fly home.
Excellent. Okay, so you're all going down into the catacombs. Fantastic. All right. Right in with that. The following happens, guys. Okay? So, you land down in the catacombs. And you see that you begin to advance down in the catacombs. And you cautiously advance through the catacombs, but it isn't easy. The earthquake caused by Hulk's smash made everything unsafe. Debris is falling from the ceiling. Severed power cables crackle with electricity, and it is dark down here. The sound of gurgling water is heard in the distance. Mind where you put your feet. Now, it's dark down here. The only time you see anything is when electricity crackles from severed power cables, as I mentioned. Is there anything anybody here wants to try to do something to make sure they can see?
I'm not sure if it's, to see, but I would like to make sure that...
Excellent. Make me a vigilance check. You get an edge on that, by the way, when you do vigilance checks. Go ahead and go for that marvel. There you go. You're fantastic. You can see it. You're good.
Nice.
You're like, your vision cleared and you can see in the dark, just like Logan can. Anybody else want to try something?
Just as a general, is there danger?
Give me a vigilance check.
Right. Vigilance.
And you get an... Oh, wow. Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
I was going to say get an edge. I mean, go ahead for it. Get an edge, actually. Go for that, too.
Sure.
Okay. Still good enough. Yeah, you're basically, as you're looking around, anytime you see you're going to step in a certain way, you either get a slight tingle or you get no tingle at all. Therefore, now you know how to maneuver your way here.
Cool. Can I use that to help other people move through as well?
They can't see you.
Oh, huh.
Remember, you can't see them. You're just getting a tingle for a direction you're going in.
Can I
Miles, can you give us a little bit of web to hold on to?
Yeah.
What does everybody else want to do, though? That's what I need to ask, though.
I was thinking I'd probably just sneak through the tunnels, have my suit, just try to disappear into the shadows in case.
Who is this? Is this Miles?
Oh, sorry, this is T'Challa.
T'Challa, gotcha. Okay, T'Challa, you need to give me a vigilance check then.
Vigilance? Okay.
You have no problem whatsoever either.
I disappear into the shadows.
You forget, you're a cat. Your
Yeah.
vision comes into play and you begin to see underground.
All right.
You're fine.
Can I cast out a web
Easily
line
can see
daisy
anything.
chain for people to hold on to?
That would be fine, but first I want to hear what the others want to do.
For me, this is old hat. It's no different than being in the trenches in World War II. So I'm just going to use my situational awareness to, keep calm and keep moving forward.
Well, give me a vigilance check first. Okay.
Not great.
Storm, I think, is the last one, right?
Yeah.
What would you
I
like to do?
can't find anything specific Storm can do other than try to fly through this without bouncing off the wall.
You definitely know if you try to fly in here, you're going to hit things. You're going to have to tread through like them.
All right.
Yeah, this is a catacombs. You're kind of like, the height is not high here. You're in the water, kind of treading through it with them. But if there's something you think you can do to ease your way to go through this, please give me an example, and who knows if it'll work. Anything come to mind with Storm?
I am drawing a blank here.
Then I will ask for a vigilance check. Okay, no problem. You're able to be extra careful and move through. Unfortunately, Cap, you were not.
I'm feeling kind of old today.
And unfortunately, because you can't see what's going on, you unfortunately cannot put your shield against it as you bump your head against something and will be taking 3 damage from it.
I would. Is help teammate only in combat?
It is in combat usually, or any kind of checks that they would do. It doesn't have to be in combat. But you, as Wolverine, can see, but you want to help him with the help teammate is what you're saying?
Nothing's really hurt but my pride here, so it's all right.
Okay.
All right, so you continue to go down. You notice that you're able to go down. He only bumped his head a couple times, which gave him the 3 damage. And just to let you guys know, you begin to see in this dark area, up ahead is a dimly illuminated room. But you hear that's where the gurgling sound is coming from. And now, to tell you guys as narrators, here's what you could have done. You can try to improvise a way to make light. One of them is either with a power, or if you had Widow here, she would have carried a flashlight. because she has equipment. Now, one thing that you could have improvised with your power also is Storm. You could have told me my lightning. I just kind of flash it out every so often, and you'll create light.
All right.
So that's for when the players suggest something like that, they can improvise.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
I was thinking, would it also have made sense? Because I imagine a player might ask, like, if they're more oh my god, if they're Miles, they might be like, I pull out my cell phone and just turn on the light, like, right? Because he's a teenager, presumably he's got a phone. I mean, I don't know how exciting that is.
That would be the case if they did not, if they had time to prepare on it. Right?
Oh, that's true. They were sort of just.
Remember, you were yanked out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So it would be whatever you normally carry standard on you, which would be the case, you know?
Gotcha.
I mean, not something you would get ready in the day and put your cell phone on and whatever else you have, your wallet, anything. Yeah, so. Luckily, nobody was taken in the middle of a shower, so that's good. All right, so at that point, you guys see that it's coming up ahead, and ready? Here we go. Oh yeah, healing factor. By the way, because your healing factor, heal yourself full. Once you're out of combat, and just a little bit of time goes through, you go to full. Okay, you don't even have to worry about it round per round at this point.
Thank you.
But you're the only one. All right, guys, I'm going to take you now to the next section that we're doing on this. Here we go. Let me know you can see this.
Good to go. Yep.
You're good to go? Okay. Alright. Here's what happens when you move up there. This room must have been an interrogation room of some sort and was severely damaged by the Hulk. Hey, is someone there? A strange voice says. A large stony creature is trapped prone on his back on a torture rack with shimmering energy bindings that keep him restrained. Please help me. I have not much time, the creature implores. He is right. The area is slowly filling with water flowing from broken pipes. A little bit longer and the stony guy will drown. The name is cold. If you help me out, I can bring you back home, he says to encourage you, as you see he's over here. And basically he's like,
Over here, there's a pile of rocks waving at you. Here.
Alright guys, what would you like to do? Now, just to let you know, this area is a stone, so you can't pass into this area. But this opens up into it, so let me know where you want to step into in here.
The water electrified? I'm seeing a lot of wires in there.
No, you see the Korg is in it and it's not electrifying, even though he's made of rocks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't trust that. He's
Yeah. Can I just swing out over over that and kind of dangle above him?
You can. There is a ceiling here. It's kind of unstable, but there is a ceiling.
Okay. I'll make my way. I think I can get like 1, 2.
Alright, so everybody has one location they can go to, or if they want to stay in the corridor. Where would you like to go?
Storm by mistake. Where's this? Where's my guy?
Well, Storm, in here you can fly.
Yeah, that's not me speaking though.
No, I know, but I'm indicating the Storm. She can fly in here.
Hey, Chala, you're our smartest, right? Do you need to go to the computer and see if you can find anything?
Oh, I mean, that's actually a good idea. Is the computer on or functional?
You'll have to go there to see if it is.
All right, then I would like to use my movement to,
Alright,
to rush
Cap,
over.
anywhere you want to go, or you're staying there? Wolverine?
Heading over by my house.
But the storm is just kind of gliding above the surface of the water.
Did you want to stay in the corridor, or are you coming into the room to help? Okay, not a problem.
I'm just gonna kind of be on the lookout. So I'm looking at the corridor, making sure there's nothing following behind us or coming in. But just I'm not helping with the computer. I'm just like looking that way.
You know what? That's very commendable to you. But guess what? Suddenly something happens, and I need vigilance checks from everyone to see if you get surprised. Remember, spider sense and heightened senses give you an edge.
Ooh.
Oh shit! Heightened sense to an edge. Oh, okay. I did not realize.
Edge.
Okay. I'm really useful. Okay, that's much better with the edge. I didn't realize heightened senses gave you an edge on that. That's
It does. There's a number to it. It goes 1 or 2. So that
Yeah,
means one
I
edge or
won.
2 edges.
nice. Okay.
All right, so the number to actually beat on that was 13. Who made it?
Oh, I got a fantastic
Thor
success.
made it.
I made it 17.
So nobody got 13, under 13. Is that correct?
Tried it.
Oh, I'm sorry. My original had the marble. I was just trying to make it say that it was an edge.
Gotcha. Yeah, it is when you see it turns blue on the next die roll. That shows edge. When it turns blue. When it turns yellow, that means that was trouble.
Yeah, I think when I hit edge on my thing, it didn't make like a notification sound to me. So then I scroll down real quick just to make sure.
Yeah, all it does is give you a color on the die
Yeah.
that it does the edge on, which is blue if it's edge, and like I said, yellow if it's trouble. All right, so nobody made under 13, correct? Is that correct? Okay, so you're not surprised. Good. Now we don't have to give the surprise aspect to this, but remember what I said about surprise. The only thing that'll do is basically give you trouble on initiative. Okay? So this is what happens, guys. Suddenly, a portal of light appears in the room, right? And voila! A portal of light appears, right? Okay. And the mechanical humanoid steps from it, followed by a swarm of hover drones. Alright, let's do that. See him?
Yep.
Yep.
And Cord says, looks over and goes, "Damn!" Cord curses. "Ultron is already here!" "That is not my name in this place, prisoner. Here I am known as the Technomancer, the master of the arena. I thought that the disciplining you were administered had made you more respectful of your master, but it is not an issue anymore. I am going to dispose of all of you." The swarm of hover drones zip towards you like angry bees. At this point, initiative, people.
Whee!
Let's do this.
This is my first time using an edge. Apparently I had situational awareness, gives me an edge on initiative check. So how do I re-roll one of them?
Take
just
your
click on
mouse
the die.
pointer. Take your mouse
Yeah.
pointer and
I
put
see
it
it.
over the die you want to make the edge on, and then it'll roll the edge. And then you have to change your number on the left-hand side if it made the change. If your number's higher, you have to click into the number and make the number you roll that you got a better roll on.
Let's see. With Spider Sense, I also have edge on initiative checks. For an initiative check, is this something that I want to just like roll the lowest die to get a higher initiative?
If you want to, but if you try to go for the Marvel die, it might give you a bonus round. Remember, guys, you only roll it once on your edge. I see some people rolling them more times. Gotta be
I'm
careful
too old
with
for
that.
computers. I'm clicking on edge on my
Oh,
Marvel die.
Well, I can tell you right now. Let me tell you what happened with this one. So You rolled.
I'm just doing it 1,000 times. I'm just doing it 1,000 times. That's what's happening.
That's
My
what I
bad.
did the
Yes,
first
I
that's
time.
flooded the chat.
Yes. So let's scroll back up to where you first rolled it.
It didn't make a noise, so I didn't know it did anything.
So at that point, let's see.
Wow. My bad. My bad.
I think you rolled a 14
5.
was your first roll, actually. If you go way up above,
Yeah.
you got to scroll quite a bit up. 14 was your first one. Then you did an edge, and it gave you 17. So that was it. That's what you got is a 17. So just make sure it reflects 17 on the left-hand side. Click into the number and just type 17 and press enter. It'll change that to 17.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. So we have everyone's initiative is in, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to now sort this. Okay. And at this point now, nobody got the bonus round, right? So, okay. So we're
And
gonna
the
go
bonus round is whenever you get a fantastic.
Yeah,
a Marvel.
fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
On initiative. Okay, good.
All right, so here we go. What's top of the round is still going to be Cap. Cap, you see these hover drones around here,
Are they
and you
flying,
see
like, can I share a space with them? Because they're flying, or are they just taking up a space, same as anything else?
they're taking up space. They're kind of like chest level, kind of.
Okay. I'll just attack the front one then.
Okay, not a problem. You definitely hit it. And you do 21 damage. And it is destroyed. You knew hover drones could scream. And with that, we go to Panther. Do you want to move back still if you have more space, or did you want to stay there?
I do want to move back, just since, just to provide cover.
Gotcha.
Need
Now
to.
we go to Black Panther.
All right. Because I didn't get to do it last time, I am going to take a turn to activate my attack stance because it gives me a whole bunch of other cool stuff later.
Not a problem.
So I will put it in the chat and mark it so I know I activated it. That's a standard action, and then I'm just going to move.
Don't forget to activate it on your token now.
Oh yes, sorry. Okay. Which one is it? Attack stance. Okay. And then actually, if can I just say, for the sake of retcon, that I moved first and then went into attack stance? Or does it matter?
No, it's because when the combat starts, wherever you're at is where we're going by.
Okay.
So you still have movement though.
Okay.
You haven't moved yet.
So I'm gonna move actually here.
Okay, not a problem.
Spread it out. I don't want us all to be
Gotcha.
clumped.
Yeah, you're facing Ultron now, right?
Yeah, that's my go.
All right. So now we go to Storm. Storm, what would you like to do?
Alright, Storm is going to attempt to do a elemental burst at the gentleman in the center.
At Ultron, huh? Okay,
Yeah.
excellent. All right, Alright, let's bring Ooh, ouch. Alright, so it's a burst. Now we need the ranged attack.
Yep.
And that will miss.
Yes.
Anybody want to help, or anybody want to, or do you want to use a karma?
I should have a reaction left. I'll help.
Okay. Well, it's the beginning of combat. Right now, you guys have
Yeah.
the reaction, so go ahead. You're going to do the reaction then, Laura?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and post that out if you don't mind. Thank you. All right. Got an edge. Make it count. Nope. Still a miss. Anybody else?
I'll give her one.
Who's I?
We can.
That's
multiples?
Captain America.
Gotcha. All right. Give me the whole teammate out there and go ahead and do the edge on it. No, that's on action. You have to go to reactions for that one.
Oh, sorry.
And yeah, maybe that's not the die to try.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, I already tried it. Missed again. All right,
Yes.
karma or no karma?
No, I'm not gonna roll a 4-3.
I have a reaction to give if we want to try again.
Your companion's can give it up for
You
you.
could always re-roll the one.
Let's see.
I could.
Help a teammate.
Go for it. They're giving you an edge.
All right.
They're counting on you,
All right. Yeah. I'll try the 1.
and that's gonna miss.
Ouch.
A little bit too fast. All right. So again, do you want to do a karma? Yes or no?
No, I'm not gonna burn a karma on this.
Gotcha.
It's
Not a
doing too little damage even if it hits.
Okay.
She is gonna skirt around the corner here though.
Not a problem. Understood. All right. With that, we go to Wolverine.
Okay, looks like I've got just enough normal speed to get here. And I am going to do
Just like a Wolverine. Let's get in its face.
a whirling frenzy.
Oh, that sounds cool.
There we go.
So-
That's 5 focus costs.
Okay. And agility check. Do I use the attack
You're gonna do
agility
the
check?
attack. Yes, you're going to do the attack. Alright, so you will miss Ultron for sure. Or the Technomancer as he's calling himself. But you will hit the drones. And that is what? Half damage? That is half damage, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's 6 damage on the hover drones.
And because it missed Ultron, can I use my help teammate reaction? Or
Yeah, you can do it.
all right, because I want to try to give you a shot to get Ultron there too, if you can. So I'm going to help teammate use one of my reactions.
Okay, that much better. Now it does hit, and the damage
Yeah.
did go up, by the way.
And it's fantastic now?
It's fantastic also. So what does it say for a whirling frenzy on fantastic?
On a fantastic success, the enemy takes full damage and suffers the weapon's special effect. I'm assuming that
That's
they're
bleeding.
Bleeding.
awesome.
Now, here's where you find out something. Number 1 about Ultron. He's got sturdy too. This guy Ultron doesn't seem as built as the original. Now you're doubting whether this is Ultron or not. But the damage did go up to 10 for half. So in reality, what that did is that actually destroyed each of the drones for sure now. Okay, because you got the edge from your companions. So basically what happens to both those drones is they're going to go down for sure. And let me see. They go down. And Ultron is only going to take, remember, it's 32. So let's double damage first. Does it say full damage or double damage? Full damage, you said, right?
Full damage.
Okay, so 21. So he has 32. So the marvel's a 6. So 32 means 2 instances of the marvel. That's 12 off. So 12 from 21 is?
19. No, 9.
Correct. And that's what he's taking. That's what he's going to take.
Just a weird question. Does the bleeding condition like only work against certain things, or does it work against?
It would work even against him. He does leak oil or something, I guess.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
Let's see. So 9 damage. Here we go. 9. Okay. And anything else? Oh, you had to move all the way, right?
I did.
Okay, so now it's going to come to the Technomancer. So, he looks over at the group and says,
Hello, Avengers. Welcome to the Evolution. The Age of Ultron will begin regardless if you're alive to witness its beauty.
and with that, he is going to do the following. He's not going to be nice. 15 focus.
Wow.
And we are now going to do a barrage attack against everyone in this room.
Ooh.
Here we go. Here comes the check. This is resilience defense, guys. It is your resilience defense.
Yeah, mine is 13.
Yep, 13 as well.
13, exactly, yeah.
13.
Alright, so this is half damage, guys. So it's going to be 7. 7 damage.
And if damage reduction still apply?
Yes, it will. Who has it?
I have DR2.
Alright.
Well, actually, wait. Is this ego different from... Sorry, hold on. Let me double check the...
It still does health damage.
Okay, okay.
So your sturdy 2 will count. So you're taking 6 off of that. So hold on a second. That would be 9. Half of 9 is 4. So you're taking 4.
Okay.
Anybody else
So
with
5.
defenses? Reinforced
I've got
skeleton. Okay, so you're
damage
only
reduction.
You have what?
7.
Health damage reduction 1.
Okay, so for 1 you're only taking off what? 3 was the die roll? So
Yep.
3 from 15 is 12, so you take half of that, so 6. So you take 6. Now, let's see.
I've got my shield and regular damage reduction of 7 or 4, so that's a 7.
All right, so let's see what the multiplier was. The multiplier was a 4, correct? From him? So you take nothing. When the multiplier goes to 0, it doesn't matter whether you're plus 72 on bonus damage. If the multiplier has no teeth, you take no damage. Okay? Important to remember, very important. So it determines whether you'll take damage or not. Alright, and with that, the Technomancer, after he attacks you, then he says,
You lack conviction, and now I will destroy you.
and with that we go to Spider-Man. Miles.
Okay, so how is Korg held in here again?
He's got energy bindings on him, so I'm glad you're actually thinking of Korg. Good. Alright, so Korg right now, he needs to be freed with the following. You're either going to need to rip that thing off of him, the bindings, or you could try a logic check to try to bypass the bindings, the energy bindings, since they're technological. Which one would you like to use?
We're gonna start with a good old fashioned like just try to rip them off.
All right, that'll be a melee check, non-combat.
All right, here we go.
And you know what? That's exactly what you needed.
Nice.
And you free Cork.
Oh yeah.
And he's the minute you do that, of course, he looks over at you and he goes,
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Cork. I'm kind of like the leader in here.
and with that, we will now go to the hover drones. Alright, so the following happens. Drone 1 goes here. This drone goes here. And this drone goes over here to Spider-Man now. Alright, so now the only people that have drones are Storm, Miles, and Black Panther. Okay? And they seem to be sticking to you like they're on you. You know what I'm saying? Alright, and with that we go to round 2. Cap.
Alright, I'm gonna knock that drone out of the sky.
Okay.
The one right next to me there.
Gotcha. Definitely knocked it out of the sky. No defenses whatsoever, and it goes down. Alright. Done.
Is the fantastic roll there useful for anything?
Yeah, it doubled the damage.
It doubled the damage, okay. I didn't know if it was
yeah,
like...
when you do it basically
I've got this
attack,
Star
you get
Wars...
a marble. Yeah, you get double damage out of that.
Cool.
You either get that, or you can knock back on it. Which means you knock it back, depending on your strength. But you don't get double damage. You have to do either the knocking back, or you do the double damage. Because sometimes you may not want an opponent right on your face. You may want to knock him back.
Yeah.
And even though it won't be double damage, he won't be in your face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, and then with that, we're going to go to Black Panther.
Well, I'm gonna move.
Sure, go ahead.
I'll move over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here.
Okay.
Well, right there.
All right, Panther, what would you like to do?
I would like to. I think I'd like to do fast strikes, but just keep one target, being that this drone on me.
That'll be one melee attack on him.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. No focus. Go ahead.
Right. So.
Excellent. But here's where you find the problem with the drones. Here's what they do, guys. The moment they get to the round and they attach themselves one to each of you, all they do is give you trouble. So that Marvel's got to go. Give me trouble.
Okay. All right.
Well, still a 6.
I'll take it.
Still a 6. Okay, so even with trouble, you were able to hit it, and you did a standard attack, right? Oh no, you did fast strike, right?
I did fast strikes, yeah.
All right, so fast strike says half damage, right?
Yeah.
So
do I
half of
get the
37.
half of 37? 18.
All right, so even with 18 being halved, you take it out. Just to let you know, the hover drones only have 10 health.
Would I be, since I'm focusing on one target, would I have done a second melee attack if they were around?
If you had no movement left, I'm assuming you could probably move up to another target and do it, but do you have enough movement to do it?
I mean, I haven't used any of my movement. I don't think the only one that's close to me.
But wait a minute, let's see something about it first before I say that to you. It does say close attacks, right?
Yeah.
So nobody was close for the second attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you wouldn't be able to.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they'd have to be
Gotcha.
adjacent to at that point.
Okay, but I still have my movement anyway.
Oh, of course.
regardless.
Yeah.
So
now you don't
I'm
have a drone dogging you.
All right, I'm going to bring the fight to Ultron.
All right, there we go. If he could
All right.
smile any further, he would.
I think that's my go. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like eyeing you guys. You know,
Hey.
the evil eye. And with that, we go to Storm. Storm.
All right. Storm would also like to get this drone off of her. And so she is going to try to zap it with an elemental burst.
Excellent. Got trouble. Got to give me a trouble on that 6. There you go. But guess what? That's still hit.
Yep.
Now, burst is still regular damage, right? It's not half?
Yeah, regular damage unless I get a marvel, then it's doubled.
Alright, so you do more than enough damage to destroy it. Like I said, these drones only have 10 health.
Yes.
Alright, perfect. Anywhere you want to move again, or are you staying there?
She's gonna fly on over to the opposite corner here.
Gotcha. Hey, do me a favor. Put the wings on you then, since you're flying now.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she's flying
indicate
like
a
a
one.
few inches over the...
Yeah, indicate a 1 on
Yeah.
on with something, and the wings also indicate you're flying. Wings are at the very bottom of those.
They're already on.
They are?
It's to the left of the one.
Oh, I see it. Thank you.
It kind of gets lost in her hair.
Gotcha. All right. With that, we're going to go to Wolverine. Wolverine.
I'm gonna make a hit and run.
All right.
So I'm gonna attack with edge.
Definitely hit for melee. But of course, as I said, he has this. So we're going to subtract 12 from that. Now, the attack you did is regular damage, right? Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Do you want to move or not? You get it for free.
I think I'm required to since it was a hit and run.
Well, let's see what it says. It says, and the character can make an additional movement. Doesn't say you have to.
Oh, great.
So you
I
can
will
stick
go
it
ahead
out.
and just move here.
Yep. You're a Wolverine. You ignore those things. No, I want to keep fighting. And so what do we say? We took off 12, right, from that? So how much damage was that again? I'm sorry?
13 left.
Okay. So 13 damage. And you can snick them. There we go. All right. So at that point now, we're going to him.
And healing.
Yeah, he's not happy about this stuff. He's like,
Initializing combat protocol. Stand by for engagement.
I've got you in my sights.
and this time, let's see what he's gonna do. Yeah, he's not liking the captain didn't take anything. So, Captain,
Oh, tell him I said bring it.
and he's coming to punch you. And he goes,
I was created for the sole purpose of destroying you.
assuming that'll be it.
That is a hit, but I'm going to have him re-roll that 6. Can I use
You can use a karma, or you can use one of your powers if it provides against melee, of course.
I'll use a karma.
Karma? Okay.
Yep. I can get in there.
Well, yeah, it's going to be against a 6, so here we go. Trouble. I'm assuming 18 will still hit you.
Yep, it does.
Okay, so he's going to hit you. You are a 4 multiplier reduction, right? Because you have shield 3. So
I have damage reduction 4 and shield 3.
Gotcha. Okay, so that means that I'm going to take off 20 from that damage. So you're going to take 16.
I keep having to move my person because the list of options are above it. There we go.
You can also grab the map with the scroll wheel. Click on the scroll wheel
that
with
way.
it and
That's
move
smart.
it down.
That's smarter. You can tell I don't use this system a lot.
It's not a problem. It's understandable. It took me a while to learn it too. And he's like, so you can bleed. And then with that, we're going to go to Miles. Miles, what do you got?
I'm sorry. Question. Can you remind me how bleeding affects him?
Oh, bleeding was on him, right? Was on Ultron. Okay, so
Yeah.
hold on a second. So I indicated bleeding. So what's going to happen is now he is going to take 5 damage at the end of the round. Okay. And there we go. I'm subtracting. He's leaking vital fluids from the systems. And he's starting to notice now. He's like, okay. That's something I like. Alright, so with that, Miles, go ahead.
Alright, so paralyzed means that they can't take an action
Correct.
except to try to break free, right?
Correct.
Alright, then I'm going to webcast at the fake Ultron.
Okay. Remember that even with webcasting, and I will say this out to everyone, even if you get hit by webbing and you get hit for a paralyze, you always have the escape maneuver you can try once to try to break out. But the escape maneuver is actually melee check for breaking. Okay? Unless you're doing web trapping. Web trapping is a free agility check at the start of your turn to get a free check to get out. Otherwise, you'll have to use the escape or use your standard action use your reaction for breaking the webbing. And webbing now has been eroded to 16, guys. Okay? If you don't know that. The book says 20, so a lot of people complained.
I had Juggernaut. Juggernaut was not able to. I was like, that's not true.
Yeah, and the big strong guys have a good chance with that, even with the 20. But a lot of people complained about it, so they eroded it down to 18, and then eventually when the Spider-Man book came out, the Spider-Verse book, it went to 16. But you can also reinforce it with the character. The character can reinforce it as a reaction. And they have to make a non-combat check of agility of 10 to reinforce it. But that's for like the Spider-Verse book, and since we're doing the starter set, we're not really doing all those extra rules because the starter set is basically just a starter game to try to teach the first people playing.
Cool. Alright. There's my agility attack.
Ultron. Yes. Okay, so that will hit. And now he gets a reaction. Okay? So Technomancer will get a reaction on this. So here we go. This is going to be melee. Non-combat. Needs a 16. So he breaks out. Breaks the webbing as soon as it tries to paralyze him. So Betty's out, 1 reaction. Alright. And with that, anything else you want to move?
No, I think I'm good right where I am. I'm kind of like interposing myself between him and Korg.
Gotcha. Alright, so the drones are gone, right? They're all destroyed. So we're going to take them out of the initiative, and we're going to go to round 3. Cap, go.
Alrighty, I want to try this, so I'm just going to yell for T'Challa to go give him everything he's got. And I'm going to use this. So you automatically get a Marvel on your... You get a Fantastic on your next check.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So if you've got something that does double damage, you can...
So I
let
almost.
go.
So I'm not thinking too far ahead. I'll probably, I can do something. Worst comes to worst, I'll just run up there. But I was almost thinking about on my turn grabbing Laura and then spinning her around and throwing her at.
Fastball special.
But because I do have to make a check if I do the fastball special, and that's what
You have to make an agility check, but then that would be a waste with a marble on it.
So should I give that to her?
Yes, yes, please.
Okay, I'll give it to her. I'll give it to her.
But I will.
Then you can throw her at him, and she'll use the Marvel die.
Yes, I love this idea. Okay, so what's the action for throw? What do I?
Alright, so first of all, he's going to have to subtract 10 right now. It's because he's doing the combat support for you.
Yep, just did it.
Okay, and at that point now, you did your standard. Are you staying put?
Yeah, I'll stay put, because I want to keep him focused on me.
Alright, then we're going to go to T'Challa now. So now T'Challa's right next to him. Right next to Laura. You now can do the initiation for fastball special. Bring it up, first of all. It's under reactions.
Under reactions, okay.
Alright, so let's see how that works now, right?
Okay.
An ally throws or fires the character at an enemy, and the ally succeeds at their agility check. So you make a close attack at the enemy that you were thrown or fired at. So first of all, what happens is make an agility check with Laura as your missile at Ultron.
I'm gonna step up.
Make an agility check.
Alright, this is non-combat?
This is going to be a... Hold on.
Or is it a
No,
combat?
it says a... Agility check, so no, it's not going to be... it's going to non-combat then.
Okay.
And you have Mighty 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's the only way you can throw it.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Did it go through?
Alright, so you succeed to hit him with an agility check. Now, show me where you throw Laura at. Which square she's going to be in when she goes to hit him.
Let me see. I mean, I guess.
Just indicate it with the... Okay.
Yeah.
Laura, move yourself.
That was me.
That's fine, but that's exactly what I want to do. Just throw her straight on.
Okay, and now, Laura, you are now going to make a close attack. That will... Hold on.
And I get it with edge because of Captain?
Not
Fantastic.
automatic
No,
Marvel
you
success.
first you got to succeed at the hit.
Oh,
to do
my
it.
check means on her check. What I gave her means that her check gets an automatic Marvel.
Right?
Hold on. It has to be, let's see, bring up combat support again.
Once her battle character chooses an ally in earshot, ally makes an action check before the start of their next turn. The ally automatically rolls a 1 on their Marvel die. Cannot be affected by trouble.
Okay. Then you make that check, and you throw it, and that's going to turn into a marble die. So here's where we have to do math outside of this, because this is not going to turn into a marble. So what we do is this. So you would hit with 4 more to hit, right? Because that's 6, right?
Right.
And his defense is 16, so you would hit. So
Well...
wait a minute. Let's
Sorry.
do this one. First do this one. I know what you're going to. But first let's resolve this because we want to go through the actions first of all. Alright, so this turns into a marvel. So now it's a 6. So now it's going to be 6 times 3 plus 7. So what is that going to come out to in damage?
25.
Okay, so 25 is what it would say, right? So 25 is that. You're doing just a standard close attack, right? 25, but turning into a marble. So 25 would make it double that. So it becomes what? 50.
50.
Right. Now, with 50, he still has this. Okay? We're subtracting 12 from that because it's 32. So 12 from 50 is what?
A fantastic success on a fastball special does triple damage, don't it?
Triple?
Yeah.
Oh, even better. Then let's calculate that. That's 75 then, right? Is that correct? 75,
Yes.
right? Triple? Okay, so triple damage, 75 minus 12 is what?
I would like to exploit this since I got a fantastic, so
Right,
we can
but
actually.
We have to resolve the first instance of damage. You have to first do the damage. Look at the trigger. Trigger says deals at least 1 point of damage. We haven't even indicated what damage you took yet. You see what I'm saying? Before you.
Oh, sorry. I thought this negated the health damage reduction.
It
Sorry.
does, but you have to wait for the first action to be resolved, which is the
Gotcha.
attack you did just now. So that's why I'm saying
So
75 with the fastball special, minus the 12, and that came out to 63, I think is what you
yes,
said?
63.
Right, 63 or 53? What was it?
63.
63,
Right,
yeah.
63, right? All right, so 63 from the 32 is going to still do more than enough to take him down. And you don't need to exploit anymore.
Thank you.
This is what I was talking about with you when you're doing double damage and triple damage. Even though they have a high sturdy, you're going to do a lot more damage than you think. And then that way you didn't have to use the exploit, which would have been good if he had had something remaining.
That
Good work,
was
team.
That was a sick combo. I like that. That was fun.
Alright, so
I like to imagine you psyched up Laura. I saw what you were doing and I just grabbed her.
I'll go help Laura up. I'm sure she's like berserker raging on the corpse.
Yeah.
now let me see one thing about the fastball special. Okay. Alright, so at that point we're gonna go to Storm. Well, I think everything's down now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so guess what? Combat over on this one.
And the water rising thing, has that been going on still, or?
It's going on still, but Korg is free.
Okay, great.
So I'm now getting you out of the turn order on this. The combat is over, and let me read what happens from this point. All right, so he says the following to you guys. He goes, "Thank you, strangers." Korg coughs. "Listen, there isn't much time. As I said before, I know a way off this planet, but it doesn't depend only on me. Before they brought me to the interrogation room, I was in a cell with a prisoner from Earth, Dr. Hank McCoy the Beast. He is sort of a genius and was rigging a device. He plans to reverse the effect of the portal that kidnapped us and make it send us back home." Seems to look to see if you guys have any other question. Anybody ask him anything?
Well, I mean, Hank's an old teammate of mine. And of Storm's too, separately. So we're all in. I'm all in. Let's go help him.
And he goes,
Made of rocks, as you can see, but don't let that intimidate you. You don't need to be afraid unless you're made of scissors. Just a little rock, paper, scissor joke for you.
yes, he's somewhere in the bowels of the Citadel. Korg shrugs. "I don't know exactly where, but we must find him. And at this point, before you leave this section, guys, does anybody want to make a recovery check of any kind? Either for focus or health.
Where am I? I'm at 86 health. I don't think I need it.
How does a recovery check work?
Use a karma, and then you make either a vigilance check for focus recovery or a resilience check for health recovery. One or the other. One karma. Or you can use 2 karma, 1 for each one.
Okay, I think I'm good for now.
So nobody's going to use it.
I'll use a karma and recover my focus.
Okay.
Might as well.
This is for who?
This is for Captain America.
Gotcha. Okay, Cap. Subtract that karma and give me a... You said focus, right? So vigilance check. On combat. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
That's a 616 right there.
That is a 616.
Damn.
So with that, you're going to get 6 times your rank. Plus your bonus.
Where's this? 24.
And double
My
it.
bonus?
Yeah, the bonus.
What is my bonus?
Vigilance. The vigilance bonus.
Oh, okay.
Which is 3.
3, so that's 27.
And double that.
Double 27?
Double 27.
That's hard to do. 54. Okay, 54. Got it.
There you go.
But I'm guessing I can't go above.
Can't go above your rank.
Yeah.
Because it's multiplication from your rank.
Okay. Back to good.
But you do get double because you rolled a marble. So fantastic. That was awesome. All right, and I think you're back up to full, right? On that? That correct, Cap?
Yep.
Okay.
Good to go.
Perfect. Anybody else with their recovery check? Nope.
I think you're good.
Nah.
Yeah,
Storm kind of sort of needs it, but would probably recover more than she's been hurt, so I'm going to pass.
Okay, not a problem. All right, so at that point, you guys are going to now be leaving and going to Act 2. So at this point, you have now done Act 1. We're going to Act 2, and here we go. I'm now going to bring you over. I don't know if you guys can see yourself.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Everybody activate what they had for concentration powers here, if you don't mind. You'll have to go back over that and reactivate it, just on your token. Cap, did you want to put your shield back on and all that for your token?
Yeah, so
All right, perfect. All right, so let me tell you what happened. So you're back in the catacombs again, trying to go through, further going through. Now, if you guys had taken too much time in that area, there's a section there that says that one of two things happen. The ceiling comes down and pretty much buries Ultron and the hover drones, and you guys can get away. But the problem is that with that ceiling collapse, a hole opens underneath you and you guys take a ride through the next level. So luckily you guys were able to do this in time, so you didn't have to go through that aspect, which you'll read in Act 1 when you read it. But now we're going to go to Act 2, and at this point you now see that you are here in the depths of the maze of corridors and catacomb-like chambers. Broken pipes, exposed framework, and debris from Hulk's destructive spree litter the scene. Korg says, I'm not sure the route to getting back to the beast cell, the laboratory section of the facility, but we'll give it a shot. We'll go through this and see how we can do on this. So at this point, you're going to be going through, and this is what happens, guys. Ready? Okay, first section we're going to now look at. Here we go. Alright, guys. Here's the first one. You guys see this area?
Collapsed corridor.
Yes. Please go ahead and go into it. Alright, so you start going through, and again, you see this area seems to be a lot of debris and such, broken pipes and such, as I mentioned. So this passage has been seriously damaged. Cables, broken pipes, and pieces of concrete make advancing difficult and potentially dangerous. You see you will have to possibly squeeze through piles of debris to gain access to the rest of the area. It's going to be a little difficult. So I need everybody to give me an agility check, please. Go ahead. Is that everybody? Okay. You need a 12. Anybody fail that?
I failed. I didn't do stretching beforehand.
Okay. Karma, or is someone going to help?
I can help him out.
Go ahead and throw out a help teammate then.
Oh, yes.
Alright, go ahead, Cap. Make an edge with something. You're good. No. That was for Cap. He's the one who failed.
Oh.
Cap failed. Cap got an 11.
That was my fault. I re-rolled his.
Oh yeah, I was like, how'd that happen?
There we go. I'll click on the right one this time.
And you just got it. You need a 12.
Okay.
Alright, so you pass that section, okay? Okay, so with that, and by the way, guys, this section, Act 2, is going through action checks. That's what this section is for, okay? So when you start going through with the players are going to have a choice of whether they want to go certain sections, and each section is going to require some kind of check, okay? That's not combat. Alright, so when you get a collapsed corridor and you go through, you can see you can go right or left. Which way would you like to go?
Is there any way that either Laura or myself could try to make a vigilance check to see if we hear anything, if
All right,
she smells
give me
anything?
one. Go ahead and
All
give
right.
me one, and remember you get an edge.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to see if either direction pings my spider sense, too.
That would be a vigilance check, and that would be an edge. Okay. Okay, Laura and Panther, you're not sure, Miles. You're pretty low on yours. Both of them seem to indicate danger of some kind, a ping. But you guys feel like as if maybe, let's put it this way. So, this way, over here, in this direction, you seem to hear what seems to be drip, drip, drip of water. Over here, you're hearing the hum of machinery. That's what you pick up.
I relay that to the team.
Which way?
Hank's going to be wherever there's machinery.
That seems more likely than anything, yeah.
Okay, let's go this way.
So you're going right.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, all right, move yourselves over. All right, come in there. And let me read you what's here.
Oops.
This large hall is full of big tank-like machines emitting a low constant hum. Judging from the red lights flashing on the control panels, the earthquake caused some problems with them. A maintenance drone is trying without success to fix them. As you enter, the drone spots you and says, "Thanks to the Grandmaster, you finally came. The reactors have been compromised. Only level 7 technicians can fix them." And you see he has an identification number that says ULTR-282-422. And he seems to know your technicians. Do you want to convince them you are, or do you want to do anything else of that sort?
I'm sorry, could you repeat what number was on it?
ULTR-282422.
Thank you.
So he seems to be mistaking you for technicians. Do you want to keep up that, or do you want to do anything else?
What seems to be the problem?
All right, then I need an ego check since you're the one who just said something.
Sure.
Do you have anything that will give you an edge on ego?
I think so.
Can I?
Yeah, present.
He's the one who first spoke, so he's the one who has to make the ego check.
I don't know if that counts.
Yes.
It's not real.
Yes.
Okay.
Get an edge. Okay. Regardless, you made it. It says, yes, the reactor needs fixing. And he moves over towards it. You follow him?
I will motion for T'Challa.
Yeah, sure, yeah. I'll follow the drone.
All right. Is this everybody or just you two?
Yeah, everybody, I mean, probably best if they watch our backs while we're over there.
Okay.
You guys are good with that?
So the whole party?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so he takes you to an area where you see reactors. And he says, it is here. And you see flashing lights and such. Okay. Who wants to give me the logic check?
I'll give it a go.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, let's see. Okay. 10.
That's a fail.
Oof.
Got
need
anything
to
like
help him out.
gearhead or inventor, anything?
Let me see.
If you do not, that's going to be a fail.
And we help him figure it out.
Do you have any kind of logic for that? Do you have anything like gearhead or such?
No, just help teammate.
Nope.
Let's access the resources. Sorry. Hold on. Character relies on. Trying to see if there's anything under tech reliance, but I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I got anything that's gonna help with this, unfortunately.
Do you want to use a karma?
Yeah, I'll use a karma. So, and then let me just try to go for
Higher the better.
Yeah,
That's the one thing I will say. Still
13.
fail.
Oh, okay. We just marked up.
Anybody else? You don't have, you said a gearhead or anything, right? Or
No.
And nobody
no.
else here has that, right? Is that correct? Does anyone have quick learner or any such thing like that?
Oh, I do.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Okay. I would say I'd let you allow him to give him the edge for that.
Okay.
Wait.
Remember, you need a high number. Okay. All right, so you're able to reboot the reactor. And because you were successful at this point, you'll get back that karma you just spent.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Okay, so you're good.
All right.
Just a quick question: would there be a potential of them asking Korg for assistance? Would he be any good in this situation?
Actually, Korg would be useful in this situation if you wanted him to. He does.
Okay.
He does do that. So,
Okay.
just to let you know, in this mod, there's no stats for Korg whatsoever. There's only one thing he can do in this mod to help you, and that's give you an inspiration. But I was waiting to see if everybody ran out of something before he gives you last ditch effort. Okay, to give you an edge. All right, so the drone is very happy, and he says, "Okay, thank you very much," and goes off on his way. So, did you want to attack him, or do you want to leave it and just continue on through the right past the reactor room? There's no Hank McCoy here.
Let's just keep going if we're looking for Beast.
Yeah.
I mean,
Press on.
yeah, that didn't seem like a security droid or something like that, so.
Nope, not at all. In fact, he thinks you're a bunch of technicians.
Yeah, it's clearly like, just like this? All right.
Very well dressed technicians.
Okay, so with that, you're now going to the next section. Bring yourselves down. An intense animal stench lingers in this area. It comes from the cages and cells all around, protected by force fields. Better get out of there quickly. Okay. Are you getting
Passage continues.
Okay, we get out of there.
Okay, so you
Let's
run
go.
across. Go ahead and place yourself on the other side of it.
I'm going to go invisible.
Oh, okay. 5 focus. There we go. Alright, so the following happens as you guys run across. Ready? Let's see. Here we go. One person here is about to get hit. Here we go. I'm going to make the, let's see, the check's going to start from Miles as 1, and Storm is 2, and then of course we're going to ignore 6.
Do they have to make a vigilance check to see me since I'm invisible? Or is it?
They would have to be able to, yes, be able to see you most likely. But let's see who's going to get attacked. You're number 1 anyway, and this does count as a normal die. So anyway, number 4 is going to be Laura. Okay, Laura. As you guys are running across, this tentacle comes out from an area where there seems to be a cell, and you see a tentacled, nameless horror of some type coming at you. I need you to give me an agility check. This is non-combat. And you avoid it. Okay. Can keep going. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Yep. Is there a doorway on the side?
Yes, there's
Yep.
a door on the other side leading you another way. Here we go. There you go. See, basically it heads in that direction. Okay?
Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Okay? Continue.
I didn't mean to move Storm there, my bad.
Alright, so you bypass the area and you come into what seems to be a medical bay. This area is an infirmary of some kind. There are diagnostic beds, robotic surgery units, regeneration tanks, and other medical equipment all around. The Grand Master doesn't want his gladiators too damaged, otherwise they'll spoil his shows. Judging from the kind of machines here, they are advanced enough to heal any organic and numerous non-organic forms of life. Alright, so with that, I'm going to need you to go ahead and tell me if you want to stay or if you want to leave. If you want to try to see if you can do something here in the medical bay to heal yourselves.
Are there any other creatures here that are
Nope.
maybe...
It's empty. It's just machinery.
Okay.
Is there any way to look? I mean, first off, I see a medical office. My first thought, I'm thinking, has Hank been through here? Because he's, I know he's a doctor.
Correct.
So, can I make a vigilance check to see if there's like blue fur or something on the ground to see if he's been by or something?
You can make a vigilance check. Go ahead.
See, I'm just trying to track him down. Okay.
No problem. Go ahead.
Vigilance. Let's see. And then I have...
Your heightened sense is 1, so
Yeah.
you're going to get an edge.
Edge, yeah. All right.
Okay. You definitely know he hasn't been here.
Okay. No sign of him.
Yeah,
Okay.
you look around, you don't see anything, but you see very advanced machines for healing. Now, does anybody here require anything of that sort right now they would like to do?
I mean, I've got, just to see if there's another skill involved, I'm not quite 90 right now, so yeah. Is there something I can see that could help me patch myself up?
Who is this? This is
T'Challa.
T'Challa? Okay,
Yeah.
yes. Give me a logic check.
Alright, let's try this.
I'm just gonna protect against that tentacle thing from coming in while they're doing that.
Yeah, the tentacle doesn't reach that far.
Great.
11 total. I don't know.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Not even a hint.
Okay,
Anybody
so
else want
alien
that?
shit. Yeah.
But yeah, Storm will give it a shot.
Alright, give me a logic check, Storm. Nope, also nothing.
Nope, she done.
Anybody else?
Can I try that quick learner thing again to give somebody?
No, that'll be for you this time.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give it a shot then.
Okay, go ahead.
Of course, this is the other Spider-Man's department, not exactly mine.
But yeah, you've learned something from Peter being your mentor.
Hey!
Nice. You actually make the check with that. You don't need to use quick learner. You actually figure out the alien equipment from seeing all the stuff they did you're not doing. So since you didn't do what they did, you actually made it. And what happens is the machine puts you in some kind of it embathes you in some kind of ray. And basically what happens is you get the equivalent of this. Ready? You get the equivalent of 8 hours of sleep and rest, which means you recover all your karma and you're at full health and focus.
Wow. Do I get all my spell slots back too?
If only you were a sorcerer, but unfortunately not.
Oh, nice. Can I show other people how to do what I did?
Unfortunately, it's a one-shot deal for this room.
Oh.
So either they get it or they don't. It's a one-time shot.
Sorry, guys.
Laura, does she need to use it? I don't know.
Nope.
Okay. Then at that point, you see that you can go one way or the other. Right or left at this point.
He said he was in the bottom, so I think we go deeper. Whichever way deeper is.
Yeah, deeper, but you
The
have to
down.
go right or left. Yeah, you're going down, but going right or left. So which one?
Can I do a vigilance check?
Sure.
And I'll go ahead and use my heightened senses. Nope, same.
Nope, don't know. Either way.
I can't hear anything either way, everyone.
Can I make a vigilance check?
Go for it.
Let's see.
Got
14.
an edge. Okay, so in this direction, you smell all sorts of different smells, and many of them not pleasant. In this direction, you actually hear the sounds of heavy machinery.
Let's go in. I'm saying there.
Keep going towards the machinery.
I'm thinking so.
All right.
Are we sure we don't want bad smells might be prisoners? Are you smelling bad smells like prisoner bad smells? Or are you smelling bad smells like tar pits?
That's a good question. What kind of smell?
Or chemicals and portals and things.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, we started off going towards machinery. I feel like that's. I mean, we might as well run that into the ground before we give up on it.
Okay.
All right.
right, let's see.
All right, here we go. Okay, bring yourselves in. You must have stumbled into the factory where the Technomancer assembles his drones. There are literally hundreds of them, in various stages of production, assembled by the robotic arms of the automated lines. They look like an advanced model with the capacity of flight. Most of the automations are inert, but there is a patrol of armed drones around. Better to stay put. So you see they're flying around. These are drones. These are not hover drones, okay? Big difference. These are like the ones you fought in the beginning. Now, you can try a stealth check to try to get through here.
Okay. I'm definitely going invisible again.
Okay. You, by the way, it's a concentration. You don't have to keep spending it.
Oh,
You
okay.
just say you stay invisible. It's basically like improved invisibility from D&D.
I'd like to take a sneak and hide action, so that I'm not spotted.
Well, you're pretty sure that if you do any kind of stealth, you can do a stealth takedown on these if you wish, but it will require an agility check. Is that something you would like to do?
Before I potentially engage with these things, how does the rest of the group feel about trying to go through these guys or doubling back to the smellies?
It's
I
either
feel good
going to be a
about-
fight, or you can try a stealth check to take him out silently.
I think you should try to take them out silently, because we've got a couple sneaky guys, and we need to shut down this factory.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
can help with some stealth takedowns.
Okay. So then I'm about that. So what is it? An agility check?
Yes, it would be an agility check. So who's going to try first?
I'll go first. Unless anybody else wants to go first.
No,
I've got a real high agility, so I can try first.
Sure. Why don't you go first?
Are we doing, is it an attack or non-combat roll?
This is a non-combat roll.
Okay. Yep.
All right, you sneak up on one and take it down. That's
Yeah.
one down. Now there's 4 to go. Who's next?
I'll give it a go.
Okay, go ahead. And Black Panther, same thing. Sneaks up, takes out a drone. Now there's 3, and then there were 3.
Storm can try one.
And Storm creates a fog and goes up around one and takes it out with a silent electrical charge. Okay, and then there were 2.
Do they need to happen simultaneously? Are we each doing one, or can
You're
someone
each
do
doing
multiple?
one.
Okay, here I go.
It's 1 per person. All right, you go up, you sneak up, and you're able to pop your claws into it before it can do anything to take it out.
All right, I'm going to try to sneak up behind one and pop its head off with my shield.
All right, go ahead. And that's it. You've taken out the patrol. Now, there's still the automated factory here. They're being assembled. They're not completely put together, otherwise they'd be attacking you right now. So is there anything you want to do to disable this factory before you leave, or tamper with it in some way to at least cause problems with it?
I was gonna say if Miles, because you're a bright young lad, and I would assist because I know a little bit about technology. I would use help action to help Miles. I don't know if anybody has a better logic though.
I mean, I feel like you're really thinking of the other Spider-Man for that one.
What is your logic?
One.
You have the quick learner thing.
I'm one too, but I don't have quick learner.
I could
Okay.
try to freeze this machinery.
Oh, that would. Oh, yeah, you have temperature control or something, or
Yeah.
Well, in order to do this, it will require a logic check. I will tell you that. There's no way you'll be able to disable this factory completely. The best you can do is cause a tampering of the programming, but that would require logic.
I can give the quick learner thing a try.
and I'll lend help.
All right. So let's see. Where were you?
All right, give me that logic check.
Logic.
Ooh, you have quick learner, right? So edge it.
All right. It's already marbled dice, so I'll go ahead and do this one.
All right, let me tell you what you just did with that. So again, Peter Parker seems to have taught you well. Your mentor has done what he could to teach you at least some science that you paid attention on. And you found out that tampering with this, you could tamper with the programming of the drones. Thereby, you found that you could insert a vocal command that disables them, but only if you got a fantastic success. So at this point, you can now insert a special command that will make these drones your allies.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, and with that, you can now leave the factory, and it actually does go further down at this point, which I will reveal.
Wait, I gotta know what verbal command he chose.
Yeah. Well, what's the command?
Whoa.
Gotta think Spanish.
Yeah.
What's a terminal? I don't know. What are kids into with robots these days? Is there like, I don't know.
Call it, I don't know, like relámpago. Spanish for lightning.
There we go.
Okay. All right, and with that, you see it goes off. You can continue on your way. Is that what you're doing?
That's what I want.
Sounds good to me.
Moving right along.
All right, so with that, you're going to be doing the following. Go ahead.
Hey.
This door seems to say Beast Cell Indigo.
Did it really take
I don't
the
know,
time?
might have
More
gone the
than
wrong
you
way.
know.
Attacked by a
You
beast
will
here.
see more than you know. So here we go. Listen up. All right. So you make it through to the last location. You finally reach the detention area. I recognize this place. It is the prison, Cork says. And this is our cell, he adds, pointing a stony finger towards the door. There's a terminal next to it detailing the prisoner. Holding cell. Advanced human mutant. Beast. Use caution with all interactions. Prisoner is allowed access to approved salvage. Cork pulls a face. They didn't even mention I was in a cell too. And with that, we're going to go to that location. Here we go, people. Give me a moment. Can you see your characters?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. So you see you're in the detention center, and indicating this is the beast cell. Unfortunately, you will have to, if you notice where Captain America was sitting, there's a terminal. You will need to pretty much play with the terminal. Give me a logic check. Who wants to do it?
I will step out of the way.
Okay.
Who has the highest logic in our group? I've got a 2.
I've got
I've also got
one.
a 2.
You've actually got more logic than I got.
Wow.
Same.
Think you want the octogenarian doing this, though.
Just take the shield and punch the terminal.
He does the one finger typing.
Yeah.
Storm, you said you got 2?
Yes, I do.
Hey, have at it.
All right.
Are we able to talk to Hank through the cell?
No, it's sealed against him.
Can I help Storm? Because I have 2 react. I mean, I don't know where we're at, but I do technically have 2 reactions.
You have 2 reactions?
Well, yeah, I'm just saying earlier. I don't know. I didn't use my reaction last time for Miles because he had quick learner. I'd like to use a help action to help Aurora right now. Try to this terminal. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So I'll just give you an edge, Storm.
All right. Should I go for a marvel or should I do that?
I don't know.
A tough call. That 1 is ugly, though.
Yeah.
The 1.
Still a fail. Okay.
So.
So you attempt it. You see that you fiddle around with it. You're not sure. You press extra buttons, but it still seems to unlock the door. Okay, so it opens. Now, at that point, inside, you see a bespeckled beast, aka Dr. Hank McCoy, sits reading, surrounded by a series of tables littered with salvaged materials. In the corner is a cot along with a few basic necessities resting atop an end table. Oh, hello, Gorg. I didn't expect you to come back, the mutant says, surprised. And you brought friends too. Please be my guests, he adds. And then he goes, oh, Roro, how are you? And he says, yes, yes, yes.
Well, I'll engage and say, Cork here tells us you're working on a way out of here. Have you made any progress on it?
It's a good thing you asked, he says. Yes. He turns around and he picks up a device behind him, and you see it's a sphere the size of a pineapple. He said, this is BRAID, he explains. It stands for Boson Reticulate Interdimensional Aperture Dilation Device, and it is our way back home. He continues. But hold your horses, it isn't so simple, McCoy adds, cleaning his glasses. The BRAID harnesses the power of a nearby portal to travel back to its point of origin. This means we must get within proximity of the Great Portal. Then I'll need to tune it to its predestined jump point. Bring me near the portal, buy me some time, and we'll all be home for breakfast.
Sounds like a plan.
Excellent. He says, well, our first order of business, of course, is escaping this facility so we can gain access to the Great Portal. Do you have any questions?
Do you know an easy way out of here? That's different than the way we came?
You see Cork says to you,
Hey, take it easy, man.
and the beast says, well, not exactly. Nothing is easy here. This is, first of all, this arena is not actually in space, but is in fact in a fabricated zone designed by the Grand Master and the various scientists and engineers he has employed. The zone is built on a planetoid orbiting around the planet known as Sakaar. Planet Hulk, for short. Anything else?
I think our first order business is getting out of this building.
Oh, yes.
And then do you know where the portal is?
Yes, Sakaar's most prominent feature is a giant wormhole called the Great Portal that pulls in entities and debris from across the multiverse. It is very close to the planetoid's current position.
Right.
If we get you back to the surface, is that sufficient?
Sure. Doesn't mean we won't have problems, though. And what was that, Laura?
We saw Dr. Banner earlier. He was hulked out, and he seemed to be having trouble getting back to be able to switch. Anything we can? Where did you travel here together?
No, not at all. Oh, he must be nearby. Oh, that's not good. Well, not really, but to tell you the truth, the Hulk is not the one I'm worried about, actually. The Hulk is just a beast, a bestial beast, pardon my name, but, he can be tricked easily. The one I'm worried about is the champion of the arena.
Who's that?
Ultron. And he's working alongside the Grandmaster, even if nobody knows his real agenda. After all, this is an arena. The Grandmaster is utilizing heroes and villains drawn through the wormhole to fight in the arena for his own entertainment. He's just that kind of person. So what do you say we get the heck out of here?
Sounds good to me.
Follow you.
He says, excellent. And then, with that, we now finish Act 2. You're done with Acts 1 and 2 for this session now. Okay, guys.
Woo!
Yeah,
all right.
That was it. The first one was definitely a combat.
Yeah.
With action checks, and then the second one was all agility and action checks with logic and other such things. So.
Does the adventure itself for like the different rooms that you, because that's obviously like it looks like based off of the is that map that you were using, is that like from the
that's actually from the starter set, yes.
So it's
everything you're seeing that I'm posting here is out of the starter set. These are the actual maps that I actually put down. And the arena, though, is not to scale. That one you're going to have to use like little tokens and then just surmise their distances on that one, because they didn't bring a big map for that. They have a small map.
Gotcha.
But the other ones are more to scale, like the one you see here for the detention center. And then the one that we're going to do in session 2 next week, that one is definitely, you're going to see much larger maps on session 2. So, but all this that you see that I've been showing, definitely from the starter set, guys. So
Gotcha.